Salute, people. Unscripted logic. I am your host, Social Assassin, and I am here with
Pablo the God.
Pablo the God. So here we go. Unscripted logic, Monday nights, every Monday, 6 to 9. Here you go. One time for the one time.
Talking about decade-old battles as though they just happened. It's getting heated cause they both have passion. Pablo, Pickasso, social assassin. Friends dropping gems cause they know about rapping. Hop on the panel and get so higher on. Debated on the channel, so on and so on. Chop it up and discuss different topics. Come in and watch it, unscripted logic. Come in and watch it, unscripted logic. Unscripted logic. Every Monday from 6 to 9, talk battles and pick apart shitty lines. And if you're not on my side, I can change your mind if you give me time. But while you're here, you should hit the like, cause we keep it raw every Monday night. Nah, bro. No, I'm fucking telling you. Oh my god. You don't know a goddamn thing. Are you serious? You're out of your mind. Exactly. I can't fucking believe this. Oh, please. Get the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. That's ridiculous. Bunch of chunks and no goddamn thing. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Really? Yeah, okay, bro.
Salute, people. Happy Monday. I know everybody's over in the Depths Live, but that is all well and good. We are still going to run this shit. We are not going to change the schedule. What Adept is doing over there is very, very important. And I'm glad that they're exposing these weirdos. But there's so many pedophiles. I mean, we knew this. Like, we just didn't know who is who. But there's thousands of them in this community.
Yeah, I just assume everyone's a weirdo until proven otherwise.
Right. So you just had your battle drop against Clip Corleone, and I'm thinking we might, not right now, but maybe a little bit later into the show, we might watch that.
Yeah, if y'all want to, that's fine.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how many people get in here. We'll see if they want to watch it, and maybe we'll even watch Loso versus Innovate. But what I want to do for the next couple of weeks, because I have a surprise guest coming on the show in a few weeks to discuss something crucial to battle rap. So a special guest in a few weeks to speak on something that was a very crucial thing in battle rap, and to speak about one of the people involved that didn't know justice. And DME will be extremely happy to hear that one. Salute 702. Salute. Yeah, it's a tough time to go live, I know. But the thing is, we said we were gonna do this every Monday from 6 to 9. It's even in the theme song. So, you know, we gotta keep the schedule. You know what I mean? So I'm glad that people are over there. I hope people watch the playback of this. But you know, it is what it is.
Yeah, this is our set time for this show. So, I mean, shit's going to happen.
Yeah.
But, you know, we're not going to change our schedule for that. You know?
Right. And unfortunately, it's the second week in a row, but it's all good because, you know, we managed to make a dope show out of it every time. So
facts.
But, you know, and these are things that need to be discussed. It's not like Adept is going live impeding on our show just for the sake of going live. These are topics that need to be discussed. So,
Yeah.
it's understandable. But what we talk about over here on Unscripted Logic is more. It's not really the drama. It's everything else. It's the real hip hop. It's the real battle rap.
Yeah.
So we here. Salute 702. Salute Hazy. Appreciate y'all being in here. So we honestly, neither one of us had anything planned for tonight's episode. We were gonna. So what we want to do later in the episode is possibly play the clip versus Pablo battle, and then maybe the Loso BX versus Innovate battle. We could actually watch one of those right now if y'all want.
I mean, it's up to you. I don't care.
But one thing I do want to. So yesterday was Pat Stay's birthday. Happy birthday to Pat. But
yeah, URL finally gave him the YouTube drop. Jesus.
So yeah, okay. So Real Sick versus Pat Stay finally drops on YouTube, right? And only because it's Pat's birthday, right? Now, why wouldn't they drop all of Pat's app battles on YouTube?
Why would they?
Right. Well, I mean, if you're gonna drop that one, you might as well drop the what other one? I know the K Shine one's not a great battle anyway. Pat didn't do great in that battle at all. But does he have any other app battles?
I don't know. Yeah, him versus Tay Rock is on YouTube, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, so I don't even think he has any more besides the K Shine battle, I guess.
So now it's just the K Shine. Okay, so we don't even need that one released.
No. That whole event was kind of weird, the Transformer background.
Yeah, man. Yeah. And what I want to say about that battle is I feel like Pat was meant to take a dive because K Shine was really on a roll. He was really being pushed. Pat was being pushed too, but it was a different kind of push. And I don't know, the outfit he was wearing, he looked like he was prepared for the battle, but his bars, he wasn't. So I don't know. That battle seemed a little weird to me because if we're being real, Pat, there's on no day could K Shine beat Pat Stay. Unless Pat Stay chokes like he did in that.
Yeah, and K-Shine, like you said, he was on a roll, but he had some fire in other bet, but that battle, I don't remember anything good from him either. So
no. So if Pat didn't choke and fumble around and shit for those first 2 rounds, he would have won that battle for sure, easily.
Yeah, he was not himself in that battle.
What's your favorite Pat battle? Salute, Slim. Salute, G.
What'd you say?
What's your favorite? Hold on. The more they wait, maybe they figure more views. Pat not being alive. Yeah, I mean, that's one way to look at it. But if that's how they're looking at it, then that's just crazy to me. But they can, like I said, they can keep the K Shine battle because that's not good for Pat's legacy anyway. But yeah, salute Slim. So no, what I was asking was, what's your favorite Pat Stay battle? Do you think, or is that too?
Ooh,
You want me to go first?
Yeah.
All right, so it's hard for me because I would have to say Pat versus Hollow, the 3-rounder, because I was there and because it was so amazing. But Pat versus Sharon was like what he did versus Sharon. Like
Yeah,
in that
that might be my favorite performance of his, honestly.
right, because that first round saying like yo, but I think of like the Saurus battle that was a great Pat stay. Tay Rock. So like that's probably what it goes down to for me is between Tay Rock and Hollow. But I'd probably have to lean towards Hollow just because I was there.
I mean, my favorite battle is probably him and Disaster because it's like back and forth a great battle. But
right, the audio sucked on that one too.
Yeah, a lot of those stage battles, the audio is not great. But
yeah, King of the Dot could not get that right, yo, with the big stage battles and the audio, and it was Avo doing it, but people still, oh, Avo's the greatest. Really? Then why do all these events sound like ass? It's only
there was what was it? World Domination 4 is like there's so go back to like World Domination 2 and World Domination 3 even like great, but I know there's like more pit setting shit, but then the stage battle, the World Domination 4, there's like
and it was the Disaster versus Arsenal fucking rematch, yo.
Yeah, it's
the
terrible.
First one, for people who don't know, the first Arsenal versus Disaster battle back in grind time, they got through like one round, and then QP's baby moms came in wilding, guns were shot, all types of crazy shit happened, and
I don't even think Disaster rapped though, did he? Arsenal rapped and he dropped to his knees and shit. And,
Arsenal rapped his first round, and I don't think Disaster got to rap at all.
No, I don't think he spit one bar.
Hazy, I'll bring you up in a little bit, but not right now. Let's see. Hazy says,
but I wanted to say that
hold on 1 second. Slim says Pat versus Tay Rock. Yeah, that's definitely, like I said, that's right there for me with him and Hollow. But Hazy says Pat versus Danny. That's a good one to pick too.
His Tay Rock match, it's like he had great presence and shit, but I just felt like bar for bar. Same with his Shotgun Shug battle. Like I don't feel like those were his best bars, you know.
Well, in the Tay Rock battle, it was more the moments of him literally being in the middle of saying you are always almost fighting, but you are never gonna do shit, and then all of a sudden it happens in the midst of him talking about it, like that type of shit, yo. That's a big moment in battle rap. You know what I mean? The crowd, the building exploded over that.
No, shit. I know. I'm just saying, like bar wise, like his thesaurus shit, and you know,
right.
like
I would say
before, way better.
Thesaurus or Danny, yo, but like, when against Thesaurus, he said, what did he say? He said, your forehead's so greasy and shiny. If I lean to the left, I could see.
I lean to the side, I could see the people behind me.
Yeah. His forehead's so greasy and shiny. If I lean to the side, I could see the people behind me.
He goes, what a crappy human amongst me. Love that. So humid and musty.
Yeah.
Absolutely disgusting.
I do that all the time, yo. I say
that. Bro, what the fuck? But even his A-verb material is fire too. Like,
yo, he killed. To me, like a lot of people say that battle's close. Like Verb did
no,
but Pat killed him. It was just Pat was just very friendly in that battle. That's why it seems close. But if you really pay attention, Pat killed him.
He said, "I ride up, e-brake." That shit was fire.
Yo, Pablo, remember? This was way back when you were living in Salem across from 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
And I said to you, yo, and this had to have been what, like almost like 5, 6, 7 years ago now, something like that.
Yeah, a while ago, definitely.
Yeah, it's been like 7, 8. So it's been a long time. It's been a while. I said to you, I remember we were sitting in my car and I looked at you and we weren't even talking about battle rap. I looked at you and I said, I was helping you guys move in. So it was when you were moving in. So that's how long ago that was. That's crazy.
Yeah, it was like 10 years ago then.
Yeah, yeah, facts. And I said to you, I said, yo, I don't think there's anybody in battle rap that can beat Pat Stay. If Pat Stay is prepared and doesn't stumble and shit, I don't think there's anyone that can beat him. Do you remember that?
Yep.
Yeah, man. Like and I always was a big fan of Pat, but I never realized, like, at that it wasn't until that moment that I realized, like, wow, like, I don't know, we weren't even talking about battle rap, but like one of his I think I had just, I don't know, one of his battles had just happened and I was thinking about it and I was like, damn, man, I really don't think he can be beat.
Yeah, in my opinion, like, if everyone on their A game, yeah, I feel like Pat is. That's why I would say he was the GOAT, because him at 100 versus anyone else at 100, I'd have him winning, like, straight up.
I'm putting my money on Pat every time. Every time I'm putting my money on Pat. I don't care who it is. And here's the thing. You want to know what's crazy? Is when I watched Hollow versus Pat live, this is crazy. I had Hollow winning. Right?
Yeah. Well, his performance, I guess. Like, check Nolan, backstroking.
Check this out. Check this out, though. You know I'm not like one of those people who gets starstruck. I'm not like a, man worshiper, as Adept would say. Like, I don't get starstruck. Like, but for some reason, when it's the same thing with Pat, but like, I've been watching Hollow longer, so like it's on a completely different level. It's like watching Hollow. It was the same with Conceited too, Watching Hollow battle was such a fucking crazy experience. It was like, I don't know. It's like you're watching, one of your, favorite musicians or whatever. It was unbelievable. So like, I think I was just so captivated by Hollow and Pat too. Pat was going crazy. And me and Thesaurus were literally watching this battle together. Me, him, and his girl, and we're just watching this battle and just back and forth. The whole battle's crazy, but at the end of it, I had edged it to Hollow. But like I said, I think it was just the mystique around Hollow. Like, you didn't see Hollow a lot, you know what I mean? And it was different, It was very different. Plus, I'm not gonna lie, it might have been also because Pat told me to go fuck myself at Massacre 1.
No, I get it. Hollow, like, he doesn't battle all the time. He has a very like, big presence.
Especially then. Especially at that time.
And on King of the Dot, definitely not.
It was his first King of the Dot battle, and he hadn't battled I think his last battle was like Clips or something. I can't remember, but like, or like the 1-rounder with Pat or something. But right after that battle, Pat came up to me and was like, "Oh, you're the one," because I had talked to him on Twitter about it. He's like, "Oh, you're whatever. You're the one who he said my name, but he's like, you're the one that I told to go fuck himself last year." And I was like, yeah. He's like, I just want to say I'm sorry, man. I'm like, it's all good. Don't even care. Like, I think the people that were around that watched it happen were more uncomfortable than I was. Cause me, like, I didn't give a fuck at all that Pat Stay just told me to go fuck myself.
Yeah, but he definitely won that battle though. Like,
the Calico battle.
No, the fucking Hollow battle.
The Hollow, yeah.
I mean, I think you won the Calico battle too. Let's be real. Just because you push someone's hat doesn't mean you win a fucking battle. Like,
I'm gonna be honest with you. I think that is a weak battle on both sides.
Yeah, definitely.
And here's the shitty part, yo. So check this out, right? And Pablo, you know this. So like people used to say, we used to hear this shit all the time from the Canadian battle rap fans, like, oh, you guys don't know what you're missing. Like you see Pat Stay on your phones or on your TVs or on your computers, but like seeing him live is a completely different story. Da 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 da. Which it actually is. However, the first time when he battled at Massacre 1 against Calico, he was like not himself. So it almost seemed like he was nervous the whole time that a fight was about to break out. So like he was, because he knew Calico was shit faced, because he was, and like, so I think he was just trying to, so like in that I was extremely disappointed in that battle at the end of it, especially in Pat, because I'm like, yo, like from everything people have said to me about how amazing and captivating Pat Stay is when you see him live, and I'm literally you can see me, bro, I'm literally standing behind Organic, like I'm fucking super close to Pat, so I'm right there, and I'm not getting any. You know what I mean? No.
Yeah, but also it's like, how long of a flight did he have? It was his first. You know, he might have been jet lagged. He fucking, like you said, he's battling some drunk, sloppy ass motherfucker who's like not even trying to start a fight, but just like purposely doing shit because.
But here's the thing with that though is when like the jet lag thing, like he would fly because Nova Scotia is not near Toronto, so he would have to fly. It's basically the same distance from Nova Scotia to Boston is like the same distance as Nova Scotia to Toronto. So he'd show up to those Toronto events and be the same. You know what I mean? So
yeah, I guess, I don't know.
So but then so after that battle, I was like really disappointed, and I was like kind of bummed out. But there was a lot of other great battles on that card and a lot of other great performances, so I didn't really care. But then, yo, when I saw Pat at Massacre 2, and I had the VIP, I had the all access pass. I was right down by the stage and shit. Watching Pat and Hollow battle up close like that was fucking insane, especially the shit that Pat was spitting about, like you hate them dudes, we hate them too, like the whole fucking shit about Joe Budden and his third round and shit. So it was not until the second time I seen Pat live that I realized, like, oh, okay, now I see what people are talking about.
Yeah.
And then after that, to go away from Pat for a minute, but the next Massacre event, which you were at with me, we got to see fucking Hollow versus Disaster, and the building fucking exploded. But watching Disaster live is a hell of an experience too. Even though it was only one round, it was an amazing experience watching.
Yeah, he shook the building for sure. But Pat Stay battled Big K too at Mastery. Yeah. That was a guy, I like that, bro. Live,
I feel like that's an underrated Big K and Pat Stay battle.
Yeah, in the building, I think I edged Pat 2-1, but I don't know.
Yeah, I think I did too.
It's a close battle.
It was a close battle, but
and Big K definitely dropped the N-bomb in that battle.
Yeah, for sure. But you know what I think my and you know what's funny is a lot of people may not know this, but all those clips you see of like the people doing the Chris Unbiased bars, except for the one Charlie Clips does on the URL stage, all of those happened at Massacre 3, which what we're talking about, we were there. So like the one where Disaster says the words "no, stop, and don't," whatever.
Yeah, don't mean shit to me. Yeah.
And then the Sharon had 2 of them, and then someone like I think probably 80% of the battlers had a Chris on by because it had just happened.
For sure.
We had the community
Elmac versus Chilla. Oh my god, that was a body in the building.
Killed Chilla.
I know Chilla was like sick. You could hear it in his voice, but bro,
Iron battled Arsenal.
Oh yeah.
But that battle wasn't that great, and Iron said he was gonna do some weird shit to Arsenal's daughter's diaper. Basically the same thing Smoke NY said, some shit like that.
Yeah, nasty. Let's leave the kids out of it, please.
Yeah, for real.
Those bars never hit for me. I don't give a fuck.
For real. Jimmy P. 617. Yeah, we in the 617. But how long you been here? Because I don't recognize your name.
Jimmy P. Yeah, me neither.
Jimmy P 45. He just started coming around, but every time he comes around, he's like, yo, 617, which I appreciate. We in Boston, we like that shit. But I just want to make sure, like, do we know you? Like, who are you? I feel like you're somebody, yo.
You ain't from round these parts.
Oh, you're new to battle rap in general? Like just new to battle rap period? Okay. KB, salute, brother, salute. So we hear Unscripted Logic, every Monday night, from 6 to 9. So, you're from the dirty sector? Well, I don't know. Just don't take offense if I'm a little skeptical of you till I get to know you. All right, Jimmy.
Have you seen my battle that just dropped?
Yo, do you guys want to watch Pickasso versus Clip Corleone right now?
Okay, let's do it. Break down some bars that I know people didn't catch.
Yeah, KB, you're in here. You want to watch that? I'll play it right now. I don't think good depth. Your roommate was 40 bars, little bro. We were there the first time 40 bars ever battled. Well, not ever battled like on the street or whatever, but the first time she ever battled like in a league. Hazy said play it. I feel like KB. I feel like a lot of times, because KB is a busy man. I feel like because sometimes he comes in here and he chills for a while, but sometimes he just comes in, says salute, gives it a like, and pieces out, which I appreciate too.
Yeah, I do that too when I'm at work sometimes, or I might be listening, but I'm not like in the chat like that. I'll just like pop in every here and there.
Hey, as long as people click on it and hit the like, that helps. But I also, the watch hours do help. But salute to KB either way. I came to support anything Massachusetts. Honestly, hey, salute to that.
Yeah, we're both.
We got
from Massachusetts.
Yeah, we're both from Massachusetts, and my brother Pablo here just battled Clip Corleone. Who's another battle rapper over here. So I'm gonna go ahead and play this battle for y'all. Now that I know how to share my screen.
Yo, this battle really wasn't something I was looking to do. But shit, Corleone was an offer that I couldn't refuse. Too easy. At first, I was like, Clip is fire, bro. He talked that shit. But the more I seen from this fraud, it was like seeing the guy. Because with a closer look, it's like, you not real sick, bitch. I came to take over the scene like J. Ho on a beat. Starting with this clip of core getting worked on like a yoga routine. So you know what it means. As soon as I pull up, the bar has been set. My rep hold weight. Get your whole bench pressed. So who's next that feels inclined to step? Yeah, you tried to flex, and now you tight, because this guy got stretched. Think you impeccable? Big up your chest. You getting absolutely ripped to shreds. I tried to tell y'all that he ain't no threat, but now they're putting it together like a Lego set. My wordplay the best. If you start playing Clip, you're gonna see people really be dying like faces of death. Your past opponents have been abysmal. They've been lobbing you softballs to make you look like a killer. Corleone, Harvey Oswald, but I came to throw a wrench into that game plan like the old man in dodgeball. No, I am not, y'all. I came on this
pause real quick.
Kickbacks like Office Space. I'm taking off on you like the tear tat that was on his face. And it's just like this match in a lot of ways, because they could have swore Core had it, but bitch, not today. If you're the token Latino, or stop like a killer. Core.
Yeah, so if you don't remember, if you've never seen the movie Dodgeball, Patches O'Houlihan, the old guy in the wheelchair, remember when they were training, they put the team together, and he says, he's like throwing balls at them to see if they can like dodge it. And then at one point he throws a wrench at the kid and he's like, if you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. That's why I said I came to throw a wrench into the game plan like the old man in dodgeball. I feel like a lot of people didn't catch that one.
My bad, I was muted. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people didn't catch that too, but I definitely wanna do a watch on this battle again when we have more people in here, because this battle is really dope, and to have you be able to break down your bars to people, you know what I mean, that would be way better.
Yeah,
and good promotions. Hey guys, Pablo Pickasso versus De Niro going down March 22nd. Clip Corleone versus Innovate going down March 22nd. And the main event, hey boy, Social Assassin versus Crisis. But look, man, look, everybody wants me to pack Crisis the fuck up. I'm gonna pack them the fuck up, no matter, regardless. But if y'all could hit the Cash App, it would be greatly appreciated, and I'll kill him even worse for y'all. So $sign Social Assassin 47. I'm telling you, hit that Cash App. I promise y'all, I'm gonna give you something fire. All right. So what did you want me to? Yeah. So that was the bar. All right. Let me go back. The Corleone Harvey Oswald bar was fire. Explain, break that one.
You're gonna see people really be dying like faces of death. Your past opponents have been abysmal. They've been
and also he battled abysmal too, so that's why I said that.
To make you look like.
Right, yeah, he battled abysmal. That's why I said your past opponents have been abysmal.
And some other chums that weren't that good. Yeah.
Right. Like
I feel like his first couple joints were against like meh competition, so that's what I said, to make you look like a killer, you know.
Yeah. Even Adept said, yo, that's true, yo. We did do that. That's
no
funny.
fake angels over here, bro. Come on.
Nope. Oh, all right. Sorry, I'm trying to pack my bowl.
Sorry, I just, I'm saying real shit. I'm just putting it together in a way where it's like it's bars,
Right.
instead of just saying it like, oh, you battled this kid and that kid, and they weren't that good, so to make you look better, and
Yeah. Hold on. Oh, okay. All right.
I came to throw a wrench into that game plan like the old man in dodgeball. No, the best. If you start playing clip, you're gonna see people really be dying like faces of death. Your past opponents have been abysmal. They've been lobbing you softballs to make you look like a killer. Corleone Harvey Oswald, the best. If you start
break that down, the Corleone Harvey Oswald.
Well, yeah. So, like I said, like they were giving him like weaker opponents, and it, made him look better than he was. I felt like at the time. Right. So obviously, Lee Harvey Oswald is the person that they said killed John F. Kennedy, but there's all the hoopla around that, like either there was other people involved, the second shooter, or he was a patsy or whatever. So. So to make you look like a killer. His name's Corleone, so I said Corleone Harvey Oswald.
Right. So just for anybody who didn't catch that, thank you, Nick. Thank you. Appreciate that, brother. We're trying over here. All right, let's get back into it.
And Faces of Death.
You're gonna see people really.
Yeah, Faces of Death for any, because I know there's a lot of young people. Faces of Death is an old
VHS series.
They were old VHS tapes, and it was like a series. They had like 10 of them or 20 of them. There was a bunch of them actually, and it was like, I don't think they had 20, but it was Faces of Death, and it was just a bunch of different ways of people dying. So each VHS was like an hour and a half. 2 hours of people just dying. Like I remember,
like real life footage of like someone getting eaten by an alligator, and then another one like somebody, building collapsed on someone and shit. Like
somebody jumped off of a building with a bungee cord, and the bungee cord was way too fucking long, and they just splattered right on the ground, and they showed the whole thing. And then there was another one where this girl fell out of a boat, and they were drunk, everybody drunk on the boat, going, yeah, woo! And they're just driving the boat right at her, and even she's like, yeah, woo! And then boom, they just fucking ran right over her. And this shit was all real.
Yeah, I first seen it when I was like 5.
Yeah, I was mad young when I think I was like 8, but yeah, I was young. All right, let's get back into this battle. Yes, Hazy, definitely a 30, bro. Definitely a 30. I don't know, yo, though. It depends on what my Cash App looks like by March.
Get the fuck out. Yo, you should have got the money from Crisis, bro.
Yo, I be giving Unscripted Logics. I be giving Social Assassinations. I be giving open panels. Like, come on, G. I be giving a lot of content. I'm just kidding. Y'all don't have to hit my Cash App at all. I would never ask you. I don't even ask for likes, yo. So I would never ask for money.
But I will hit my Cash App.
For real, nah. But for real though, if you really want me to pack Crisis the fuck up, like you really feel passionate about it the way I do, and you can afford to, go ahead and hit that Cash App. And I promise you, I'm going to make it fucking fire. All right, let's go.
Dying like faces of death. Your past opponents have been abysmal. They've been lobbing you softballs to make you look like a killer. Corleone Harvey Oswald. But I came to throw a wrench into that game plan like the old man in dodgeball. No, I am not, y'all. I came on the scene to kick backs like off this space. I'm taking off on you. Like the tear tat that was on his face. And it's just like this match in a lot of ways. Because they could have swore Core had it, but bitch, not today. If you're the token Latino, or stop with the games. I wish this battle was in person so I could bark in his face and was.
Hold up. Nick Johnson?
I remember that name, yeah.
Nick Johnson. Are you Sphinx?
Remember, he was up on one of our other shows or something, saying some weird shit.
He's been in here. But just some of the emojis he's using. Interesting. We're gonna find out. I think that might be. Yeah, Hazy, I think so, bro. All right, let's get back.
We got a perpetrator?
Yeah, it's Sphinx for sure. Yo, these motherfuckers can't get past me, bro.
See this virtual fighter get knocked off the stage. Boy, walk off in shame. You like a blind guy with no dog. Bro lost. He just can't see it. Now even the Clip fans are like, this man genius. When I take Clip, aim it at core, and take everything own. This shit sound like a Hitman remix.
Hold up.
Shame. You like a blind guy with no dog. Bro lost. He just can't see it. Now even the Clip fans are like, this man genius. When I take Clip, aim it at core, and take everything own. This shit sound like a Hitman remix.
That shit was fucking crazy.
Thank you. I felt like the setup was a little meh,
Nick,
but...
Nick. All right, I'm gonna believe you, and I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna check you out on Instagram. I'm gonna look into your YouTube page. Don't take any disrespect from that. It's just we got this weirdo Sphinx, bro, and he's been making 9 million pages, and you just a lot of the emojis you used and stuff he uses. So no worries, bro. No worries. I believe you're not Sphinx right now. For right now, I still gotta look into it, but we'll see. But nah, you good. We rocking. But that bar was fucking cold as hell, yo. Hold up, let's hear that again. Now, after we play this again, I want you to break down the own for everybody. Well, I want to play the part before it too.
I wish this battle was in person so I could bark in his face and would see this virtual fighter get knocked off the stage.
Fire.
Boy, walk off in shame. You like a blind guy with no dog. Bro lost. He just can't see it. Now even the Clip fans are like, this man genius. When I take Clip, aim it at core, and take everything own. This shit sound like a Hitman remix. I would just keep hitting Clip into the back of the gun like I'm trying to load a Glock, and I thought that's how it's done. And just keep beating this piece of shit Clip like the magazine's stuck. And it hasn't even budged. You whacker than fuck. So get personal in your verses if it helps. I'm like an abusive father, giving you this whooping when you take everything own. This shit sound like his face, and we see this virtual fighter get knocked off the stage. Boy, walk off in shame. You like a blind guy with no dog. Bro lost. He just can't see it. Now even the Clip fans are like, this man genius. When I take Clip, aim it at core, and take everything own, this shit sound like a Hitman remix.
All right, break that down for people.
Well, okay, so
I think people get the clip and the core part.
Yeah, I saw someone going, "Oh, what is own? Why do you say own twice?"
Right. So
His name is Clip Corleone, and also like some people like his name's not Core. It is. It's Corleone. I'm not rearranging the letters of his name. I'm not taking
people do
the
it to
first
Cortez.
part out and saying Lee or whatever. Like his name's Corleone.
Yo, people call Cortez Core all the time. They call him
I'll take Clip, like I'll take his clip for his magazine, aim it at Core's core, like his, and I'll say, I guess, I mean, if I should have said, I'll take everything Corleone own, or like, well, what does it mean? Like,
no, the way you said it was fire. Salute, Ricky. Tell me what you think about this.
So I'll take everything own, like take everything he owns, you know?
Yeah, because it's Corleone, so take everything he own. Ricky, let me know what you think, brother. I know you already seen this battle, but
his face, and we see this virtual fighter get knocked off the stage. Boy, walk off in shame. You like a blind guy with no dog. Bro lost. He just can't see it. Now even the Clip fans are like, this man genius. When I take Clip, aim it at core, and take everything own, this shit sound like a Hitman remix.
what do y'all think about that? That to me, that shit's fire, and it's not just because Pablo is my brother. Like that, to me, that shit was cold as hell. Like that, it was fire, yo. Take everything. Take Clip, aim it at core, and take everything own. Like that was dope. That was dope.
Trying to mix it up, a little something different.
Yeah, man. Close enough, in my opinion. 702 said, "Yeah, it's not a reach. It's not a reach." Yeah, I didn't hear that and take points away. It works. Yeah, absolutely. I agree. So Pablo is fire.
Well, okay, so I don't remember. Hey,
hold on. I wanted 1 second. I wanted Ricky's input on this. That was fire to me, mainly the everything Clip owns. So that was the part he liked the most. And yo, Ricky, that's like a couple people were like, I don't get the own. But that's why we're doing this. And we're gonna watch clips rounds too.
Also, I want to say I saw someone say when I said keep hitting Clip into the back of the gun, like I'm trying to load a Glock, and I thought that's how it's done. And just keep beating this piece of shit Clip like the magazine's stuck and it hasn't even budged. Someone was like, that didn't rhyme.
No,
like, what rhymes. Are you talking about? So back of the gun and that's how it's done doesn't rhyme. Magazine stuck, hasn't even budged, that doesn't rhyme. What are you talking about? I don't know, bro.
Since we got more people in here, I'm gonna go back to the beginning because we're only a few bars.
You're killing me, bro. You're killing me.
What? We got time.
I know. It's just like I don't know, watching myself over and over again. Like,
nah, screw you. The people want to see it.
All right, whatever.
Yeah, nah, we're only a few bars in.
No, at the end of the round.
Nah, we're good.
Offer that I couldn't. Yo, this battle really wasn't something I was looking to do. But shit, Corleone was an offer that I couldn't refuse. Too easy. At first I was like, Clip is fire, bro. He talked that shit. But the more I seen from this fraud, it was like seeing the guy. Because with a closer look, it's like, you're not real sick. bitch, I came to take over the scene like J-Ho on a beat. Starting with this clip, a core getting worked on like a yoga routine. So you know what it means. As soon as I pull up, the bar has been set. My rep hold weight, get your whole bench pressed. So who's next that feels inclined to step? Yeah, you tried to flex, and now you tight, cause this guy got stretched. Think you impeccable? Big up your chest, you getting absolutely ripped to shreds. I tried to tell y'all that he ain't no threat, but now they're putting it together like a Lego set. My wordplay the best. If you start playing clip, you're gonna see people really be dying like faces of death. Your past opponents have been abysmal. They've been lobbing you softballs to make you look like a killer. Corleone, Harvey Oswald. But I came to throw a wrench into that game plan like the old man in dodgeball. No, I am not, y'all. I came on the scene to kick facts like Office Space. I'm taking off on you like the tear tat that was on his face. And it's just like this match in a lot of ways, because they could have swore Core had it, but bitch, not today. If you're the token Latino, or stop with the games. I wish this battle was in person so I could bark in his face and would see this virtual fighter get knocked off the stage. Boy, walk off in shame. You like a blind guy with no dog. Bro lost. He just can't see it. Now even the clip fans are like, this man genius. When I take clip, aim it at core, and take everything on, this shit sound like a Hitman remix. I would just keep hitting clip into the back of the gun like I'm trying to load a Glock, and I thought that's how it's done. And just keep beating this piece of shit clip like the magazine's stuck. And it hasn't even budged. You whacker than fuck. So get personal in your verses if it helps. I'm like an abusive father, giving you this whooping when you ain't deserving of the belt. So go grab your dad's old burner off the shelf, and like the TV remote's broken, bitch, turn it on yourself. Bang! That's one. My rebuttal game.
Okay, so that fucking bitch, turn it on yourself. That shit was crazy.
Fire, right? I wrote that at work like
Ricky,
7 months ago
Pablo,
or something.
Ricky said, Pablo, they don't know guns if they don't like that. But yo, fact. Go grab, like, yo, first he says the shit about the belt. You ain't even deserving of the what do you say? Like, I'm like an abusive
father giving you this whooping when you ain't deserving of the belt. Which is funny because when I wrote that, I almost took it out because I'm like, I mean, it's just like a setup line, I guess. But people love that shit. So
yeah,
like,
yo, because
I left it.
Yeah, because you said that. You said when you ain't even deserving of the belt.
Well, because I meant like, you know,
go
like,
grab your dad's old burner off the shelf and like the fucking
well, in my mind, it was like you're not deserving of the belt, like, you know, the like a champ. You know, you're not the champ. You don't deserve the belt, but like, I don't know. If I was like, well, it's not like he has a belt, like he's the champ or something. So I don't know. I don't know if people are gonna fuck with that.
Guys, so it makes sense. So it doesn't even matter.
But either way, the other way, the line still makes sense. So it's like, it's still fire.
Yeah, fire.
There was something I wanted to say. I forget. Oh, the you're not real sick shit. Because fucking Cino the God, everyone says he looks like a knockoff real sick, you know?
Yeah. Ricky said, I had clip 2-1 first watch, but wouldn't argue with anyone who said otherwise. Best battle on card. I thought both was having facts. I got Pablo 2-1, but I'm not mad at anybody saying clip.
I think he took the second round. I think I kind of clearly took the third, to be honest. He had some shit, but it was like his round was too short, I felt like. And he wasn't dissing me enough in that round. So really, it comes down to the first.
Close as fuck.
Yeah, that's the debatable round. So anyone, like, I feel like anyone saying 3-0 on either side, I feel like it's not even opinion at that point. You're either being a hater or a dick rider or something, because it's 2-1. It's just depending on who you want to give the 2-1 to. And if you say Clip, that's fine. If you like his style more, you like the way he was rapping, no argument for me. Yeah, he got a 2-1. But I don't know.
And that's
man.
what we're doing. That's what we're here for. That's why we're watching this tonight too, so Pablo can break down, because the way Pablo writes, like, I've noticed as I've watched his whole career, like, nobody ever catches all of his stuff the first watch or even the second one. Sometimes it needs to be broken down to people, and it's not because people are stupid. It's because of the way he writes, or because he's
the layers and shit. But also, I felt like earlier in my career, I felt like I, not like purposefully, but like I would definitely be like, I would have way more like references that people didn't catch. So like as I've progressed, I've tried to make it more like universal. Even if I'm making a reference that you might not know, I still try to make the line, like the Faces of Death shit. Even if you don't know what that is, you still kind of get the idea. Like the there's a couple more like that where it's like you might not know the reference, but the line itself still kind of make, like, even the Godfather shit. Like, you don't have to know who Peter Clemenza is or Barzini. Like, you still get the idea of the line, even if you've never seen it. You know, and that's why I say that The Godfather's a classic. If you never have seen it, like, still like, you know,
Hazy. That was one of my, if not my favorite bar of the battle. Like that was one of, maybe not my favorite, but it might have been my favorite. That was,
someone said they're not
so
cases,
jealous.
they're casings.
Huh?
Someone said they're not cases, they're casings. And I said, oh my God, bro.
Get the fuck out of here.
I swear to God, that's what I'm saying. People, like, I don't know. It's just weird to see people. They're like reaching so hard to try. This didn't rhyme, or this did. Own. What is that? And they're like trying. So they're casings, not cases, or some shit. But it's like, what, dude? Like, what are you talking about?
No, that bar was crazy. My bullets catch the cases, so I don't have to. That shit was fucking fun. I was so jealous that I didn't think of that bar.
I can't believe no one's ever said that before.
I know. I can't believe nobody's ever said that before either. It's because all these gun rappers and all these people who rap about guns, they don't really know anything about guns. That's why. All right, let's get into clips round. Oh yeah. Wait till we get to the third round, Ricky. The third round, he's got the ill Godfather bars. Hella OG, but creative. Yeah. I don't know what that means, Nick. Turn on all notifications. I'm on cast run NY. I don't know what that means, but okay. All right, we're gonna play a clip.
Fuego! You see, I made my return last year. That's why they all here to see clip rap. That's funny you brought up yoga because, bro, I've been back. Now, if you want to try me out, it won't work out. You will get cracked. Lavish gang shit. This is where they dropping gems at. When the Dep said the word, it was time for more slaughter. Uncompromised media. We came to restore order. And I'm sorry to everybody who don't know this nigga name. I know y'all really wanted to see me verse low, slow, or innovate. But hey, say, homegrown battle leagues. Where you been spitting your rounds? Makes sense it was called homegrown. Shit, you battled in a literal house. What's funny though? You thought you was really finna cook in that kitchen, you clown, till your opponent turned up and had to simmer you down. Wow. Y'all was feeling like real spitters in that little kitchen. And let me guess, whoever lost that
had to do the dishes.
Pablo clearly won the battle that Clip is referencing right now.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Also, when he says I had a battle in a he said I have a battle in a forest, which is just not true. It was in a backyard. There's like a couple trees in the background, but I'm like, I don't know, maybe where you're from, that's the forest, but where I'm from, that's called the backyard. But okay.
Yeah. And the lion battle, like he did have some fire bars and he didn't choke at all, and his delivery was crazy. So I could.
But no, even Lion says still to this day, Lion hits me up and he's like, "Yo, I want a rematch. I want to," because he knows he lost. So that's one thing. When my opponents always bring up
when he saw you rap, he was like, "This is a whole different level of rapping I've never seen."
Yeah, so it's funny to me when my opponents bring up battles that I clearly won and try to be like, "You got sunned in this battle." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" Even my opponent said I won that.
Ricky, we don't want to say names because we don't want to.
Yeah, I mean, just wherever they've been playing the battle and breaking it down. If you in the live chats, that's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
I don't need to say names.
It's really nobody in particular. It's just been
it's just stuff I've heard like over and over again. You know, like, oh, we've heard that. We've heard a workout scheme before. We've heard this and that. Like, okay, bro.
Like yeah, we've heard workout schemes, but like Pablo's doing it because his name's Clip Corleone, so he's tying it all into the core, and it's a fire workout scheme.
Yeah, I just feel like I don't know. It's just something about me personally. I feel like people they like it's fire and they know it's fire, so they can't say like, oh, that's trash. So they have to like try to come up with some other reason why it's not valid or something. So they're like but you can always tell like they're like reaching so hard, like, oh, what do you mean own? That doesn't, it's like, bro, that's the best you got. Or like 4 seconds Porsche engine doesn't rhyme. Like that's the best you got, bro. That wasn't even the rhyme scheme,
and that's fire. But Ricky said, okay, I got you. But mainly people saying it was a fire. Yeah, most people are saying
I know.
It was a great battle. And
it's all respect because you know, I didn't tell even my own brother when I came downstairs yesterday. He was watching the battle on the TV, and he was like, "Bro, I didn't even know you had a battle coming up." So it's not like Jay Craze, like when he was like, "The Wolves in the chat." Like none of my supporters, none of my fans or friends, like they didn't even know I was battling. So it's not like they were in there like gassing me up or rooting for me. Everyone that said they liked it or had me winning, those are all strangers and genuine new fans. So that I fuck with that. You know, there was a lot of people saying. I'm just like more just peeping like, okay, bro, like what this, like I don't know, like, and I fuck with Clip. You know, Clip's a real one. He knows, like,
Clip is my guy, yo. Clip does a lot for my channel.
So just some little like slick comments here and there. I'm like, I just peep it. I look at the name and I'm like, okay, like I'll remember that in the future that you said that. But
all right, let's get back to this clip round.
Really finna cook in that kitchen, you clown, till your opponent turned up and had to simmer you down. Wow, y'all was feeling like real spitters in that little kitchen. And let me guess, whoever lost that battle, and your mom was in that kitchen. Winner. Am I good now?
Yeah, you're good. My mom was in the kitchen. That's where you were at.
Your mom was in that kitchen cheering to make you feel like a big winner. Better be happy I wasn't there. I'd have made her ass fix dinner. And you battled Lion the Animal.
Yo, that's great sportsmanship. Yo, Pablo being like, fucking, my mom was in the kitchen.
She just watched the battle yesterday.
I totally
was laughing at that part. She's
that's
like,
funny because I haven't watched it yet since he dropped it, so I didn't know that he put in the take one thing. That fucking, oh my god, the movie thing. That's hilarious. Yeah, everybody trolls a little bit, Ricky, but like, you know, some people just take it too far.
Yeah, I mean, there's a difference between like, yo, you want to clown on me for like my hands on my hips and shit? That's funny. But to be like, this didn't rhyme, like in all seriousness, like, bro, are you kidding? Like, you know what I mean? Like, because there's parts where Clip, even in his rounds, like he says something, the Paul Wall shit before that, he says, I show up when it's all dark. Like, that's the in between. He says something else that rhymes with Paul Wall, but all dark and Paul Wall don't perfectly rhyme. But it's the cadence, it's the way he rap. You know what I mean? Like, just little shit like that where it's like, if I did that, they'd be like, this didn't rhyme. They're like, they're reaching to like nitpick shit from me that they're like just dead silent on the other side. That's all it is. It's like, you want to troll all you want, that's funny. I don't give a fuck, but like at least be realistic with it. You know what I mean? Like,
right. All right. I'm gonna run it back a second too. That shit is hilarious to me.
Yeah. Well, so far I'm winning this round.
Yeah, you're good. My mom was in the kitchen.
Huh?
Said so far I'm winning this round, clearly.
I agree.
Kitchen, that's where you were at.
Your mom was in that kitchen cheering to make you feel like a big winner. Better be happy I wasn't there. I'd have made her ass fix dinner. And you battled Lion the Animal. And I ain't actually like you. But big salute to Social Assassin. He was at that battle to hype you. How ironic. Now you facing an animal that can accurately snipe you. And when I sneak up like a hitman, I'll be the only assassin beside you.
Fire.
Fucking crazy. And I was there hyping up Pablo.
Yeah,
like
that might be his best bar, and at least this round.
Yeah,
I feel like.
Yeah, because I was like really overhyping Pablo, and
I mean, not so much in that battle. Insane, the Blick battle is way worse, but that one you weren't like overhyping. I don't feel like, but you definitely were gassing me up.
Well, I don't drink a lot, and at the Blick battle, I was hammered. So. All right. That was fucking fire.
Feel like a big winner. Better be happy I wasn't there. I'd have made her ass fix dinner. And you battled Lion the Animal. And I ain't actually like you. But big salute to Social Assassin. He was at that battle to hype you. How ironic. Now you facing an animal that can accurately snipe you. And when I sneak up like a hitman, I'll be the only assassin beside you. And then you shared a cup of vodka with your opponent. How courteous. But bro, what if that dude had just ate out some dirty chick? I don't care if you were dehydrated. Some things just ain't worth the sip. Before the shot, thirsty bitch. After the shot, herpy lip. And since you want
Yeah, that's funny.
to bring up those belt bars, you battled Tusabe. That was supposed to be a hard challenge. And the winner received a little children's-sized wrestling belt to make him feel like some bar champion. That shit could have fit a female model. That's some bizarre fashion. That belt was so small, if I whip my kid with it, he'd start laughing. You lost badly. Bro, you tried your hardest and didn't win. Tusabe took...
Okay. Ricky. So... You know what? I'm gonna get drunk on one of these streams. One of these streams one time. How I feel about judge battles. I feel like they're necessary because if there's no, check this out, right? So if there is no lead up to a battle, if there's no genuine animosity, like if it has to be created, fucking, or like scripted or all that, whatever. Like, so if there's a battle that's just these two people should battle because they're dope, don't fucking try to build some stupid ass storyline. Just have the battle judged, and that's what will make it exciting and competitive. You know what I mean? And
yeah, we talked about judge battles on a past stream, and definitely, I wish all my battles were judged, but they have to be the right judges, though.
Right, but and then because that will make it. Oh, I lost my train of thought. Because so when you have judge battles, right? If the opponents that are battling each other do not have a backstory, like a natural one, the judging makes it competitive. And then it also, what it does is it makes the battles that actually have a genuine build up because they have a genuine disdain for each other, or they, have genuine animosity towards each other, or some shit went down. Like, it makes those battles more special. So I think judge battles are 100% necessary. The only issue is I don't think there's a perfect judging system, because battle rap is so opinionated and the battlers are so sensitive that I just don't know how it would work. But I would love it. Pablo, go ahead.
Well, yeah, I love the idea of judge battles. Most of my battles haven't been judged, or when they were, it's like, yeah, by the crowd of like this kid's hometown, his 30 friends,
Right.
where I'm not
I won
from.
my only real judge battle, but
yeah, I mean, my first battle against your boy D was judged, and I won.
Yep.
But
yep.
Those were like judges, not just like this kid's friends saying he won. Like,
Right.
It's kind of weird. But the virtual, it's hard because, yeah, you want the people watching, like the viewers, to have a say. But if it's like while it's live and they're in the chat and shit, it's like when you're like watching a battle in person, you're not on your phone typing shit the whole time. You're just watching. So when you're like watching a virtual battle and you're in the chat cracking jokes the whole time, you're not focused on the battle. You know what I mean? So
that's a fact.
And then at the end you go, this person won. It's like, bro, you've been cracking jokes the whole time. Have you really even been paying? Because like,
if you're typing in the chat the whole time, there's no way you're listening to the bars. Just
you're not catching all of it.
Pablo, just like I was saying about how when people who are judging the battles, they're writing down the bars.
Exactly.
And then that makes them miss the next bars. It's the exact same thing.
So I get like wanting to say, oh, this line was fired, like a fire emoji. This line was fired. But even in doing that, you're like, okay, while you're typing a fire emoji for the line before it, now you're missing the setup to the next part because you're typing. And I don't care how much brain power you have, you can't be fully
how smart you think you are
catching all the lines while your brain is literally thinking of other words that you're typing. Like, there's no way.
It's impossible.
So it's hard because what do? You like, you can't like turn the chat off during the battle, but it's like, I don't know. That's why you got to have like people
Ricky,
up
we're
on
not
the
attacking
panel.
you. We're just very passionate.
No. We're just saying, you brought it up, so we're just saying this is the problem with like, how do you judge it? Because it's like, yeah, you want the fans to have a say, but it's like if it's live and they're like I said, you know how it is when they're in the live chat, they're cracking jokes and all this shit. So it's like you're not fully focused on the battle, and now you're gonna decide who won, especially if there's like money on the line or something. Like, you need like people on the panel that are watching that aren't also in the chat typing shit. Like,
right. Because that's the thing. Like, I see that all the time. People, and it'll be like the same few people just constantly typing in the chat, and then after the battle's over, they're the ones typing the most. Like, oh, this person 3-0. It's like, dude, you were typing the whole time. So did you even hear anything?
The whole it's not like here or there you're outlining your favorite part, but you're literally in the chat the entire time. Like you said, if you scroll back through, it's like you had 35 posts during this round. So were you really listening? Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
And it's a lot of the same people, like just spamming the chat. Like, I want my voice heard. It's like, okay, but the rappers are rapping right now. You came to the channel to watch the battle, so you want to watch it or you want to fucking crack your stupid jokes? You know, like, I don't know. That's why it's hard. You need like judges.
Ricky, not all battles need judges, I don't think. Like I said, like the ones that have like a natural, like if it's a natural grudge match, those ones don't need to be judged. Those can just be like, that's just like two people going at it, that like at 100% trying to kill each other because they really want to. But then all the other battles where there's not real animosity, you know what I mean? Those should be judged. That's how I feel. But I don't know. It's like at this point, it's hard to like back in the day. There was a lot of genuine like beefs where like people would battle because of genuine beefs, like different coasts and stuff like that, different states and shit. And now it's like they literally have to script it because everybody's friends with each other, because they're, for some reason, I don't know how this happens, but for some reason the entire URL roster is at every single event, no matter which state they're in. So it's like, I don't know, it's fucking wild. To be honest, even judges is based off the opinion who they say. Right. See, that's the thing with judges too. Like it's their opinion. So that's why I feel like you would need at least like 5 to 7 judges, because I think 7 to 9 judges, because that way you get judges with different opinions, judges who like different things. Because if you have 5 judges and 4 out of those 5 judges, their favorite thing is punchline rappers, then you know what I mean, they're always gonna have the punchline rapper win, you know. So it's like, if I don't know, it's just it's a tough battle rap. There's really no fair 100% fair way to judge battles. That's how I feel. Trust me, I've, for the last fucking however many years, man, over a decade, I've thought about, me and Pablo have thought about every type of situation, and it just really doesn't, you know what I mean? And you can't, like back in the day, you could leave it up to the fans. You could be like, you could ask the crowd, hey, do you think this person won? Or do you think this person? But you can't do that anymore.
Yeah, but I mean, De Niro said he wants our battle judge. So I mean, I really don't care like who the judges are.
My battle is judged. My battle is judged.
I mean, it is what it is. Like, I feel like 3 people saying their opinion on it doesn't change like how other people have it. So it really doesn't matter to me, you know. But I still feel like I feel like whoever the judges are, they're gonna say I won, so it doesn't matter.
Right. No. Trust me. People are gonna be fair on that one for sure. All right, let's see. Ricky asked Pablo, "You ready for that one?"
Dinero? I mean, it's March 22nd, so I was writing all last night and shit. I don't have all my material done yet, but from what I do have, yeah, I'd say I'm definitely probably I probably gonna be better than the clip battle, to be honest. So.
Nice.
But
Yeah,
just
I think
it's a different approach, so because it's a different person, so you
yo,
might see it.
rapper, yeah, that's a fact. It's a different person opponent, so it's gonna be a different battle.
Oh, really? So
Rapper,
I gotta check that one out because I've watched in preparation for him. I've watched like all of his other battles, but I haven't seen that one yet.
that got 10K in 6 hours. Is it why? Is it because of the like what platform did it get dropped on?
Right, because De Niro has other battles, like his clip battle's still at like 400 views,
Right.
and that was 2 years ago.
It must be on a bigger platform. But hold up, Ricky said social crisis said he done and got better. Well, that's good. Yeah, I mean, did he get like?
Sorry, I'm
I
putting my
mean,
money on Crisis now. He's gotten
did,
better.
did he somehow gain 20 years of hip hop wisdom and rapping skills? I don't think so. I'm not worried about it. I'm not. There's nothing he can do or say to me that's gonna. Uh,
All right, play the battle though.
it's over for this guy. Rapper Stone, who you got? Ricky's asking Rapper Stone, who you got? De Niro or Pablo? Oh, Ricky, I got you, yo. Trust me. I'm not taking this light. Like when I say I'm gonna pack him the fuck up, like I'm not like, and when I say he's whack and shit, like don't mistake that as I'm gonna take him lightly. I am gonna battle him as if he was fucking Tay Rock or Pat Stay or Disaster. I'm gonna write. Well, I've already got pretty much everything. I've got so much material. I probably have almost all 4 rounds done. Because like I said, I am going to have so it's up to him what my third round is gonna be. I have 2 third rounds. One of them is very personal. So it all depends on if he gets personal. If he chooses to not get personal, like super personal, I'll scrap that round. But if he gets even a little bit personal, well, not a little bit personal, but if he gets like if he crosses any lines like he did with other people, then he's gonna get that round for sure. Nah. Yeah, Pablo's battling De Niro. I'm battling well, I can't even call it a battle. I'm not battling Crisis. I'm teaching Crisis a lesson.
Oh my god.
That wasn't even supposed to be a joke.
Yeah, I already have a favorite part for my De Niro material. I'm like, literally, like, I can't wait for this round for this part so I can rap this.
I have one of those too.
Oh man, this is gonna be fun though. This is gonna be a fun one.
Yeah, I can't wait, yo. Pablo, we haven't been on the same card together in a long time.
Yeah, in years.
Years. So yeah, man. So what's next? Should we finish this battle?
At least finish the round. Like Jesus.
All right. Let's finish this round. Well, I wanted to I didn't want to disrespect Clip by skipping his rounds, but I wanted to play your rounds so you could break them down. But
yeah,
it's all.
I mean,
Let's
just play his round all the way through, and then we'll do it another time or something. I don't know.
All right.
The belt while you balled up your little fist. Tusabe kicked your ass so bad you could have coughed up a Timberland. Your people was like, why you lose to 2-4 like Boston in 2010? And then you had a bad.
I hate that bar, Clip. I hate that bar because the Celtics should have won that shit. I'm just kidding.
Battle in a forest. Shit looked ridiculous online. I could barely hear your bars over the bugs. It was pitiful, no lie. Y'all was battling in front of insects. Mosquitoes and locusts had to listen to those rhymes. That battle symbolized your career perfectly. Crickets the whole time. You are not competition. Bro, use a fake challenger. I catch win and catch win. Yeah, I move with great stamina. I deserved a better opponent because dude's a straight amateur. Should have been had your pin up like a truly laced calendar. Rest in peace, Kobe. Tonight we rhyme for a great, and these intro graphics, the only time you'll see my name tied to a snake. One.
I got that round, bro. I don't know. It was close.
Honestly,
bar for bar, it's really not that close, bro. To be honest, like it's more his energy and cadence and shit. And because I was sick, I wasn't delivering the best. But bar for bar, it's like, bro, that's kind of a clear round in my opinion. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I was just thinking the exact same thing. I'm sorry.
Which is funny because when they were playing it back, I saw a seizure in the live chat, like on the playback, this really isn't even close. Like trying to say Clip was smoking me. And I was like, I mean, you're right. Your statement is correct. Just the other way.
Yeah, but Clip was snapping and he had some dope moments, but
yeah, the assassin beside you and crickets the whole time were his best lines, I felt like. But I had one of those like every 4 bars, I felt like.
Right. Yeah, that's crazy.
Because even my setups were punchlines, and his setups were more like, I move with great stamina. Dude's a straight amateur, not to disrespect his round. I'm just saying, like,
right, Ricky, because delivery and energy do give.
No, I know. I'm not discrediting that. He's a great rapper. Yeah. I'm just saying, like, I was definitely a little off. Because, well, first of all, it was my first virtual, so I was like, I haven't battled in 2 years either, so I was shaking off a little rust. Definitely getting used to, like, rapping aggressively at my phone in my room alone. But I mean, I was sick that day too, so my delivery was a little off. But I still, I like. It's not like I was like, no. I mean, I still had like some energy. I still was delivered, especially the first round. Like. I felt like the third round I was dragging a little more, but
Rapper Stone said that fucking the Hitman remix shit took that round for you.
Yeah,
I think that's what he was trying to say. There.
Yeah, well, I had that. Then right after that, I had the Virtua Fighter bar. Then right into that. Yep. Then into the back of the gun, like the magazine stuck. Then right into the turn it on yourself. Like, bro, that's like 6 of those back to back. When, I mean, the truly lace calendar, like that was all right, but it wasn't assassin beside you, crickets the whole time. Those were his 2, and I felt like I had like 5 of those back to back.
Crazy.
And even the setups to those were fire.
Hold up, let's watch that first round again. It's short. No, we have to now because this is looking pretty clear for Pablo. And I fuck with Clip.
Yo, this battle really wasn't something I was looking to do. But shit, Corleone was an offer that I couldn't refuse. Too easy. At first I was like, Clip is fire, bro. He talked that shit. But the more I seen from this fraud, it was like staying out the guy. Because with a closer look, it's like, you're not real sick, bitch. I came to take over the scene like Jay Hogan and beat, starting with this clip of core getting worked on like a yoga routine. So you know what it means. As soon as I pull up, the bar has been set. My rep whole weight gets your whole bench press. So who's next that feels inclined to step? Yeah, you tried to flex, and now you tight, because this guy got stretched. Think you impeccable? Big up your chest. You getting absolutely ripped to shreds. I tried to tell y'all that he ain't no threat, but now they're putting it together like a Lego set. My wordplay the best. If you start playing clip, you're gonna see people really be dying like faces of death. Your past opponents have been abysmal. They've been lobbing you softballs to make you look like a killer. Corleone, Harvey Oswald, but I came to throw a wrench into that game plan like the old man in dodgeball. No, I am not, y'all. I came on the scene to kick backs like Office Space. I'm taking off on you like the tear tat that was on his face. And it's just like this match in a lot of ways, because they could have swore Core had it, but bitch, not today. If you're the token Latino, or stop with the games. I wish this battle was in person so I could bark in his face and would see this virtual fighter get knocked off the stage. Boy, walk off in shame. You like a blind guy with no dog. Bro lost. He just can't see it. Now even the clip fans are like, this man genius. When I take clip, aim it at core, and take everything on, and the shit sound like a Hitman remix. I would just keep hitting clip into the back of the gun like I'm trying to load a Glock, and I thought that's how it's done. And just keep beating this piece of shit clip like the magazine's stuck. And it hasn't even budged. You whacker than fuck. So get personal in your verses if it helps. I'm like an abusive father, giving you this whooping when you ain't deserving of the belt. So go grab your dad's old burner off the shelf, and like the TV remote's broken, bitch, turn it on yourself. Bang! That's one.
Clear. Yo, you muted, Social.
Yo, that round was insane. We're gonna play clips too, but yo, that round was fucking retarded, yo. What? I'm like an abusive father giving you the whooping when you ain't deserving of the belt. Grab your dad's old burner off the shelf, and like the TV remote won't work. Bitch, turn it on yourself. And the way you performed it, like,
yeah,
yo, perfect. Yeah, Rapper Stone said fire. Ricky said fire. All right, so now let's play clips.
My rebuttal game, fuego. You see, I made my return last year. That's why they all here to see clip rap. That's funny you brought up yoga, because, bro, I've been back. Now, if you want to try me out, it won't work out. You will get cracked. Lavish gang shit. This is where they dropping gems at. When the Deb said the word, it was time for more slaughter. Uncompromised media. We came to restore order. And I'm sorry to everybody who don't know this nigga name. I know y'all really wanted to see me verse low, slow, or innovate. But hey, say, homegrown battle leagues. Where you been spitting your rounds? Makes sense it was called homegrown. Shit, you battled in a literal house. What's funny though? You thought you was really finna cook in that kitchen you clown till your opponent turned up and had to simmer you down. Wow, y'all was feeling like real spitters in that little kitchen. And let me guess, whoever lost that and your mom was in that kitchen. And winner. Yeah. Am I good now?
Yeah, you're good. My mom was in the kitchen. That's where you're at.
Your mom was in that kitchen cheering to make you feel like a big winner. Better be happy I wasn't there. I'd have made her ass fix dinner. And you battled Lion the Animal. And I ain't actually like you. But big salute to Social Assassin. He was at that battle to hype you. How ironic. Now you facing an animal that can accurately snipe you. And when I sneak up like a hitman, I'll be the only assassin beside you. And then you shared a cup of vodka with your opponent. How courteous. But bro, what if that dude had just ate out some dirty chick? I don't care if you were dehydrated. Some things just ain't worth the sip. Before the shot, thirsty bitch. After the shot, herpy lip. And since you wanted to bring up those belt bars, you battled Tusabe. That was supposed to be a hard challenge. And the winner received a little children's-sized wrestling belt to make him feel like some bar champion. That shit could have fit a female model. That's some bizarre fashion. That belt was so small, if I whip my kid with it, he'd start laughing. You lost badly. Bro, you tried your hardest and didn't win. Tusabe took the belt while you balled up your little fist. Tusabe kicked your ass so bad, you could have coughed up a Timberland. Your people was like, why you lose to 2-4 like Boston in 2010? And then you had a battle in a forest. Shit looked ridiculous online. I could barely hear your bars over the bugs. It was pitiful, no lie. Y'all was battling in front of insects. Mosquitoes and locusts had to listen to those rhymes. That battle symbolized your career perfectly. Crickets the whole time. You are not competition. Bro, use a fake challenger. I catch win and catch win. Yeah, I move with great stamina. I deserved a better opponent because dude's a straight amateur. Should have been had your pin up like a truly laced calendar. Rest in peace, Kobe. Tonight we rhyme for a great, and these intro graphics, the only time you'll see my name tied to a snake. 1.
I got that round, bro. Stop it.
That closer was fire, though. That closer was fucking fire. But yeah, you got that round.
Yeah. Definitely got that round.
Hold on. Rapper Stone said Clip got the first, Pickasso got the second. Clear. Pickasso choked in the second.
Yeah, I mean
we didn't watch the second yet. This was still the first round. This was the first round right there.
But I mean, whatever.
No. Rapper Stone. That we replayed the first round. So I think what happened is that you had Clip the first time we watched it, and then when you reheard the bars, now you have Pablo winning that first round. That's what happened.
I definitely want that round, bro. I mean, whatever. I'm not gonna argue with people if they like his shit better, but like,
no. Clip killed it, and he had, that closer was insane. Ricky said Pablo bars better first round to me. Clip delivery and energy up, yeah. Then Pickasso, yeah, he's saying Pickasso with the first clear. Yeah, definitely. All right, so let's get into the second then. Fuck it. Let's do it. Now, Pickasso does have a little mishap in this round, but the bars are insane. Insane. People were even giving... Like, there were people saying Pickasso 3-0, which me and Pickasso disagree with. But, like, people were saying Pickasso 3-0, even with the mishap, they were giving him this round because the material is so good. But let's go.
Yo, he said I shared a drink with my opponent. Yeah, dog, it's true. But now I've returned to the circuit. I'm back, washing you. In your battle against Who Gives a Fuck, you said, like the tat on your face, you get him laser removed. If you don't...
In your battle against Who Gives a Fuck. Sorry, that's the only time. In your battle against Who Gives a Fuck.
Yo, he said I shared a drink with my opponent. Yeah, dog, it's true. But now I've returned to the circuit. I'm back, washing you. In your battle against Who Gives a Fuck, you said, like the tat on your face, you get him laser removed. If you don't understand why that's whack, I'll explain it to you. Imagine asking, what happened to Jason from school? And someone's like, you didn't hear? He was laser removed. In real life, is that something that you would ever say? No. So you should have removed that line and threw it away. Even if you do shoot a dude in the face, their body usually stays. I mean, shit clip, they're literally called human remains. The shit they let you get away with, dude, it's insane. But I got a style line I think you would usually say. Check. If you top rated clip, like they click to upvote it, just know when I show up, the snub smoking and sun going straight to the pearly gates, that clip got uploaded. I'm just joking. They're gonna have to take Pickasso on as the Corleone family cemetery tour guide. Because as soon as I showed clip around, there was a grave site for sore eyes. Boy, I'm the reason they called this Never Forget for. Listen, senor, I'll send your whole team back to keeping the bench warm. This heavy metal will be instrumental in your deathcore. A clip ain't enough for me. You'll need 10 more. It's the Corleone family
The grave site.
cemetery
The grave site for sore eyes.
tour guide. Because as soon as I showed clip around, there was a grave site for sore eyes. Boy, I'm the reason they called this Never Forget for. Listen, senor, I'll send your whole team back to keeping the bench warm. This heavy metal will be instrumental in your deathcore. A clip ain't enough for me. You'll need 10 more. You'll need 10 more. Yo, my bad. You'll need 10 more. I hope clip is quick on the draw. I rock clip and spin off like Hobbs and Shaw and just keep it pushing like la-di-da. You think Corleone a star? Boy, not at all. You're just a background character that the director hired. You an actor, repeatedly going over your lines like a bad semi-driver. So when my machete yelled cut and take 3 to a place that they won't ever find you. You trying to stunt, man? Damn. Tell him set a timer. Let's see if he a death defier. Cause I'm flipping on the scene like I'm connected by a set of wires. I can make clip look fake like a special FX advisor. Cause he ain't really shooting. Y'all just pretend he fire and act extra to help sell it like a Hollywood set designer. I will anesthetize you and perform an appendectomy with a set of dental pliers. Throw your body in a bed of water with an electric dryer. If he just survive, he'll have to get rescued by an expert diver. But when he's semi-driver, so when my machete yelled cut and take 3 to a place that they won't ever find you. You trying to stunt, man? Damn. Tell him set a timer. Let's see if he a death defier. Cause I'm flipping on the scene like I'm connected by a set of wires. I can make clip look fake like a special FX advisor. Cause he ain't really shooting. Y'all just pretend he fire and act extra to help sell it like a Hollywood set designer. I will anesthetize you to perform it.
Yeah, that was filthy.
Rapper Stone, that was an amazing fucking Hollywood scheme. You might not have caught it, but it was a crazy ass Hollywood scheme. I'm gonna run it back a little bit.
Not at all. You're just a background character that the director hired. You an actor, repeating enough for me. You'll need 10 more. You'll need 10 more. Yo, my bad. You'll need 10 more. I hope clip is quick on the draw. I rock, clip, and spin off like Hobbs and Shaw, and just keep it pushing like la-di-da. You think Corleone a star? Boy, not at all. You're just a background character that the director hired. You an actor, repeatedly going over your lines like a bad semi-driver. So when my machete yell cut and take 3 to a place that they won't ever find you. You trying to stunt, man? Damn. Tell him set a timer. Let's see if he a death defier. Cause I'm flipping on the scene like I'm connected by a set of wires. I can make Clip look fake like a special FX advisor. Cause he ain't really shooting. Y'all just pretend he fire and act extra to help sell it like a Hollywood set designer. I will anesthetize you, then perform an appendectomy with a set of dental pliers. Throw your body in a bed of water with an electric dryer. If you just survive, he'll have to get rescued by an expert diver. But when he eventually dies and the detectives find your skeletal remains a decade later, the investigators and forensics guys will have to assume your gender to help identify you. So set a reminder. After you get laid to rest next to your ancient relatives, pass down that money clip like a paid inheritance. This being never forget, in a way is relevant. It's like the Mandela effect, because clips don't look the same as they remember it.
Clip don't look the same as they remember it. That shit was cold as fuck. Yo, Pablo, they want you to break down the Hollywood scheme.
Yeah, all right. I said, you think he a star boy? No, not at all. He's just a background character that the director hired. So saying, you know, like he's not a not a leading man, basically. Just a background character the director hired. You're an actor repeatedly going over your lines, like how actors read the lines of the script. Repeatedly going over your lines like a bad semi driver. Like when you're on the highway and you're fucking, that big 18-wheeler next to you keeps fucking crossing over and you're like, bro, what the fuck? Stay in your lane. Then I said, so here he goes by. I wouldn't
say it's filler.
Huh?
I wouldn't say it's filler.
No, that's not filler.
Ricky's saying, nah, it's not filler.
No, how is that filler? That's a punchline.
And it was all tied in. It was
wordplay. Filler. No, filler is like when, with respect to Clip, when he said, dude's a straight amateur. That's filler.
Right.
There's no other meaning. When I say he's an actor repeatedly going over his lines like a bad semi driver, there's wordplay and there's a punchline. That's not filler.
Right. It's not just the semi driver part. Like when Rum Nitty said oh, sliding on Mac like an ice road truck, like that was whack. That was not anything.
But people wouldn't call that filler though.
Right. But what you did was different, because he's saying repeatedly going over his lines, because that's what a battle rapper does, right?
Yeah, and an actor and a bad semi driver.
And a bad semi driver.
But that's the setup to the punchline, so it's not even filler. Because the next line is because he goes by 3-round clip. So I said, my machete yell cut, it will take 3 to a place that they won't ever find you.
Right. Take 3, like in a movie when they're like, take 1 or take 3 and 3-round clip. So say that part again.
All right. It's like you're just a background character the director hired. You're an actor repeatedly going over your lines like a bad semi driver. So when my machete yell cut and take 3 to a place that they won't ever find you.
Right.
And I say, trying to stunt man. Damn. Tell him, like a stunt man on a set.
Yeah.
And like trying to stunt. So you're trying to stunt man. Damn. Tell him set a timer. let's see if he a death defier, because stuntmen always, you
Right.
know, they do the wild shit, like fucking jump off a cliff or fucking, you know, like
No
death
net,
defying
no rope.
stunts that they do.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I said, because I'm flipping on this scene, like I'm connected by a set of wires, like stuntmen.
Yep, fact.
So, I didn't think this needed explanations, but
I didn't think so either. But like, no, you know what? Actually, I did kind of, because it is kind of a long scheme, and it's not long, but it's like, it's the way you wrote it. It's like, it's hard to, like, because people expect each line to be a punch and each line to be separate, but when you're listening to Pablo, like, expect each line to connect. Like, maybe not every time, but like, look for that, because
sometimes I'll say a line and then like reference back to it like 5 lines later. So you gotta be tuned. That's why I'm saying, like, if you're in the chat and you're just yapping about this line, oh, this line wasn't that good. Well, you're not paying attention, because in 5 lines, I'm gonna reference back to that. So you're gonna miss the whole fucking thing because you're not paying attention.
Right.
I'm not just set up punchline, set up punchline, set up. It's like there's a point. It's like a thesis. You know, the heading. This is the heading. You're a background character director hired. Now we're going into this section. And so everything is going to have to do with that. The same thing with the workout scheme. Like, I've started a scheme. Everything is going to be relevant. Every word has to do with it. Nothing, respectfully, no filler.
Right.
Because everything is in reference to this. So I didn't just throw it into. Filler is when you can't think of something relevant, so you just fill it in with some bullshit rhyme.
Right.
It can't be filler if it's relevant to the topic. Not everything has to be a fucking punchline, you know?
Right.
But even then, I'm still coming with punchlines. Like, the bad semi-driver takes 3.
Everything doesn't have to be a punchline. And but, that's the thing. Like, that's the thing. The more Pablo battles you see, the more you'll get used to his style, because literally his style is like nobody else in the virtual world. I'm not saying he's better than everyone. I'm just saying his style is unlike anybody else. So it's gonna, you know, you'll get used to it. Trust me. It's different, but
yeah, so a special effects advisor, they like watch over all the special effects. So a clip, you know, can make clip look fake. Like, and we've all seen movies with bad CGI, like the Scorpion King when The Rock comes out and you're like, what the fuck? And it just completely throws you off and you don't buy it at all.
Yeah.
But so I said, make clip look fake. Like a special FX advisor, because he ain't really shooting. Y'all just pretend he fire. And there's a double there. Like, so y'all pretend he's dope, pretend he's fire, but also like, because stuntmen, they set them on fire too sometimes. So it's like
Pablo, hold on. I don't think you heard me. I said it earlier. Yeah, Ricky didn't say filler. He was saying fill-ins, like extras or fill-ins, like.
Oh yeah, extra. So that's why I said act extra to help sell it, like a Hollywood.
No, because
he extras, background characters, extras, like.
No, you know. He gets it. He was just I got confused by what he was saying. But yo, Pablo, read the private chat, read the back chat.
Yeah, I just did.
All right.
So then we spent the whole time rewatching the same lines of this battle. So whatever.
All right. Do you not want to watch the rest of the battle?
I mean, we don't have enough time. I feel like we want to pause it and break it down and shit.
Let's just play it, the rest of it through, and then we'll. Is there any other topics you want to talk about?
I mean, whatever. I guess not really.
All right. Do you want to watch Innovate versus Loso?
I don't care. Whatever. We're already halfway through it. You might as well just finish it.
Yeah, let's just finish this. Pablo, disregard that message in the back chat.
All right.
My rebuttal game, fuego. You want to bring up my laser bar? I should put so many lasers on this hoe, have so many dots on his block, you think we playing dominoes. But if shit gets sketchy, I'm at your pad, grabbing heat. Get Pablo Pickasso outlined. The saddest scene at the funeral service. Draw on his.
Nah, rapper Stone, that's the thing, yo. Like, and that's your opinion, and we're cool with that. Like, some people are gonna like it, some people aren't, and you didn't, and that's cool. And Ricky did, that's cool. Like, we don't expect everybody to like everything, you know what I mean? Because there's for instance, like D Money, like I don't really like his style. You know what I mean? Like, he's a good kid, he's a decent person, but like I'm not a huge fan of his style. You know what I mean? So
yeah, I mean, that's fine. In my opinion, that shit's way better than the. Honestly, I almost didn't even use the Hitman remix shit. To me, it was like, meh. So it's like I get, but I used it. Obviously, this guy knew people would like it, but other people when they watched it, other people watched it. They said that was their favorite part. So it's like that's just that's what I prefer. Relevant shit, like like on a topic and like. But yeah, I get it. It's not like everyone doesn't have to like the same shit. That's
Ricky,
fine.
Pablo's not upset. He just. Because
no,
because we hold on, let me finish. Because we had a huge conversation about filler in the
last episode.
So that's why he was approaching it that way.
Yeah, it's not. I'm not talking about my material. I'm talking about overall when people say filler, because I've heard people say that about other people's like Ilmac versus Rum Nitty. People are like, oh, you're just spitting random filler. Like, what are you talking? That's not filler. Like, do you not know what filler is? So that's why I disregard the tone I'm saying it in. It's just because I'm like fed up with newer fans that don't know shit. I'm not saying personally my material. I don't it's not that.
Yeah, Ricky's not new, but nah, it's just different. Like Rapper Stone, Ricky, if you got like Ricky said it was decent, Rapper Stone wasn't feeling it. It's like that's what it is, but a lot of people did like it. You know what I mean? So not everybody's gonna like everything, and we understand that. So, and we want y'all to voice your opinion and say how you feel about each part. We want the honesty. All right, let's play this shit.
Yeah, I don't take any of it personally. Trust me.
No, not at all. No. All right. What was the clips round?
Yeah.
Come on, what the fuck?
And honestly, if I sound like that, it's more because I just watched this battle like 5-6 times.
Never forget.
Every friend or member of my family, everywhere I go, they've been watching it. So that's why if I sound like I'm just like over it, it's just because we're watching this battle again, and I'm like, ugh, like,
No, I haven't watched it since like a few days after the stream. Like, I watched it like 4 or 5 times like after the stream, but I haven't watched it since then, and a lot of people haven't either. So.
Mandela effect, because clips don't look the same as they remember it.
My rebuttal game, fuego. You want to pull up my laser bar? I should put so many lasers on this hoe, have so many dots on this block, you think we playing dominoes. But if shit gets sketchy, I'm at your pad, grabbing heat. Get Pablo Pickasso outlined. The saddest scene at the funeral service. Draw on this whole family tree. Allow me to paint this picture for you. I gave a whole masterpiece. I'm gonna make you look goofy, Pablo. You a silly nerd, Paul. Don't play like it's a game, cause you really nerf soft. If you laugh like it's a joke, the Desert Eagle burst off. If Polly wanna crack a smile, I'm letting the bird talk. Spark a buck. You can't spark and buck. This a half a punch. You can't duck hollows. Or I can break into your crib, wrap you up like a lunch combo, tie you up, drag you from the house to the trunk pronto. I had it looking like an episode of Narcos. I drugged Pablo, lived life with no regrets, fuck giving apologies. But if someone said that he was, they would owe me one for saying apology. Shit, I done seen scary shit that would really apology. If they dropped a bomb on my block, they would find apologies. See, Pablo picked a path of pain and pressure. I'ma punish him pretty pitiful. Ain't preaching peace when I'm packing or pop this pussy off a principal. He with paramedics while police trying to pin me to the place with a pistol pulled, and his people praying the prosecutor planning to put me in a prison suit. Listen, you, I let a few of your songs play and they all lame. I can freestyle better than them shits. My mind is a sharp blade, cause once clips cut it up, I line you up like a ball fade. Cause even off the top, I'm way slicker than any track that Paul made. See, I be riding dirty.
Fire.
You the type to call loss. I'm the type show up in the middle of the night when it's all dark and all black, blending in like a chameleonaire with arms drawn, pistol in his grill, sitting sideways, leaving blood on Paul Wall. Now, y'all, please subscribe to Pablo Picante. He on my team, that's a fact. My bro be making fire beats. Plus, he be keeping a pack. Last time we got high, I was thinking of raps. He was thinking of dropping a beat. I was just thinking of beating your ass. But fuck a gun. I ain't gotta go to your hood with a stick. We can catch the fair one, bro. I'm good with the fist. But if this kid get out of pocket, catch a hook to the lip. So if you jump like a kangaroo paw, I'll make you look like a bitch. Ashes to ashes. I'm blazing to the day I expire. Hey, yo, smoke alarm him that he playing with fire. Two, nigga.
Yeah, good round. I feel like if I didn't slip, I would have took that round too, honestly. But it's all good.
Y'all want to hear a funny metaphor? I will take it.
What's good, 702? Ricky, we're gonna do it again when Clip can be in here. Oh shit, Lush is calling me. We're gonna do it. Hold on one second. Yo, what's good? You're live on Social Assassin. What? You're live on Social Assassin. It's me and Pablo Pickasso, Unscripted Logic. That's the name of our show, Mondays from 6 to 9. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Pablo, you hear him?
No, not really, but tell myself what up.
What y'all on, man? Let me know when y'all want to have me on. We'll do a whole episode.
That's what we were thinking. So I want to have you on. You know what I texted you about, but yeah, I don't want to reveal it right now on the stream, but because it's a surprise. But so yeah, if you want to do next Monday, we could do that. Yes,
anybody has any doubts, I'll just organically call my brother real quick just to log in with him. So this ain't no, you feel me, part-time like a paper the long way we rocking with each other. So, you know what I mean?
That's right.
Everybody knows that, but yo, love to my boy, P times 2, you feel me? That Pablo Pickasso in the mix.
Yes, sir. That's right. That's right. Yo, I appreciate you, G. Nah, we don't. We do not. Right? Like a shutdown hospital. Facts. Yes, sir. I'll give you a call tomorrow, brother. All right, peace. Yeah, man. So if y'all didn't hear, he was telling y'all that this ain't no part-time shit. He was just calling me organically. He didn't even know I was live. That's the homie right there. Lush One. So there it is. Next week, Lush One on Unscripted Logic. We have a very interesting topic going down next Monday. DME,
Fire.
Tune in. Somebody let DME know to make sure to be here Monday from 6 to 9 because, yeah, it's going down. Pablo.
Yo, and if you don't know, I have a track with Lush. Actually, he produced my EP.
Mm-hmm.
So if you haven't heard that, you should go check it out.
Well, if you haven't heard it, I'll play it, but still go check it out because it sounds way better when you listen to it on Spotify or iTunes. But
emerging the fake shit while they searching for greatness would recognize it till they smack the smirk up their faces. Mind twisted like when a turbulent plane.
What the hell? Why did it not? Hold on.
Spins, warm surging through my veins like perks when I ate it. Rolling with a circle of gangsters, the turf that we claim and lean ops like the purple they drinking. He thought that was his girly last third of the Franklins. Through his own greed where she learned the behavior. Certified player, don't ever get it twisted. Change the face before I lash, no esthetician. You can bet I'm winning if the game in extra innings. Crawled about the mud, I'm the path to better living. Bet I'm driven like Dale to earn hard cash, so in essence, even if I fail and straight up crash, I'm a legend. I can snatch a bitch in a matter of seconds, quicker than regret when I wish I had some protection. Stacking my bread like a delicatessen, overcame my addiction, it was hella pathetic. I ain't give a holy fuck like a celibate reverend, faced with the daily choice of living hell or in heaven. Zanny bars, wrecked the whole part of the scam, hand on heart, sweating till I thought of a plan. Randy Marsh, bet I father these stands, candy cars, wet like water and plants.
A flat broke rapper trying to be major. Play the background like a screensaver. If it's the Matrix and Chase is the creator and Lush is the one, then I must be the key maker. Grinding on the block to get a cheese grater. Run through holes and ring bells like a speed dater. Pass it to my homie, I'm a team player. Teeth breaker, albino alligator. Ask me to tone it down like my surrounding neighbors. I will turn a crowd of haters to a cloud of vapor. We off the loud and the pack got a sour flavor, so we nicknamed it Green Apple now we're laters. We getting twisted like Count Duke was lightsaber. Your bitch hanging off my dick, we get fly paper. She don't consider it cheating like a vibrator. Swirl my kids around in her mouth like a wine taster. I was a junkie, low life piece of trash. Rob my own fame if I needed cash. I just wouldn't stop like an easy pass. Chasing hit after hit like Fleetwood Mac. Ex-addict tricked the game like it was just practice. This ain't a drill, I catch fire like the West Atlas. Kicking it hard shit like a meth habit. We established, doing the best at. I draw sword up to your neck like Lesnar getting chest tatted. I've been savage before Topanga would let him smash it. Still riding strong, Sean Hunter in the leather jacket.
They They steady merging the fake shit while they searching for greatness. Wouldn't recognize it till they smack the smirk up their faces. Mind twisted like.
So yeah, so that's Pablo Pickasso featuring Lush One, not Lush One featuring Pablo Pickasso. Pablo Pickasso featuring Lush One. We did not have to pay for that. That feature was absolutely free. And Lush actually paid for the beat as well out of his own pocket.
Yeah,
I don't. Ricky, I listen to Jimi Hendrix. I don't play any instruments. I rap, but Pablo will play guitar. Our buddy will play the drums, and fucking our the brother will be on the keyboards, and me and Pablo will be on the mic. That's how we do it. So, but yeah, I don't play any instruments. I could play a little bit of guitar, but not really anything. So yeah, man, next week is gonna be a great episode. So at the beginning of the show, I had said that in a few weeks we have a very special guest and a special episode. But then Lush happened to call during the stream and said, "Oh yeah, speaking of your live show, when do you want to do that?" Because I had hit him up about it yesterday. So we're gonna go ahead and do that now. Next week. He was probably hitting me back about the Disaster versus NXT battle, actually. But yeah, man. So let me get through this battle here.
Shoot, nigga.
Yo, y'all want to hear a funny metaphor? I will take his body to a fucking reservoir and dump Clip like your bitch don't love you anymore. She said she didn't want to be stuck with you. He was gutted, really cut him to the core. Yo, your last match is a W, but this boy didn't say jack. And that FN clip wasn't as fire on the playback. Yo, you were straight mad. What was up with all of that trash talk? Even that Mohegan son wouldn't have hit jackpot. They gave a 3.
Yo, what happened?
My bad, yo. I keep forgetting I'm muted. But Ricky, go to any streaming service. You can find that song. It's on an EP called Imitating Life. So if you just look up Pablo Pickasso, just make sure you spell it with the K. Pickasso. Yeah, so you can find that on any streaming platform. Pablo Pickasso Imitating Life. That song is called Sean Hunter and the Leather Jacket. But yeah, man, the rest of the tracks on it are fire as well. There's 5 tracks. I'm sure you've heard me play a few of them. So yeah, definitely go check
Die Laughing a couple times on his stream too.
Yeah, he definitely did. So yeah, I played it all. I play this shit all the time too. So, but yeah, man, definitely go check that out. Appreciate you. It's on Bandcamp too. If anybody wants to support it in that way and purchase it. It's on there for free as well, but you can pay for it if you want to. But it's on all streaming platforms, so you don't have to pay for it.
You, but this boy didn't say jack, and that FN clip wasn't as fire on the playback. Yo, you ain't mad. What was all this talk? And that Mohegan son wouldn't have hit jackpot. They gave a 3-round clip to an absolute crack shot. Your death getting live streamed like Mike P playing Black Ops. Yo, usually a clip refers to a short segment, so they should just clip out core sections because they're about as extraneous as reading through court records. How you name clip when you don't get to the point ever? Well, I guess it fits. He just inserts a forced reference, and you do go off on a tangent and abandon your message. Just had to school him on the mechanics. Yeah, that was the core lesson. I applaud your effort when it comes to work ethic, but I go 0 to 100 in 4 seconds like a Porsche engine. This would be one clip you don't want to watch. I promise. You're going to wish you could forget it. When I start shitting on his bitch like a Northwestern European porn fetish, I will stab him just to pass the time like sword fencing. And since you want to be the Godfather 3, you're about to see the worst ending. I heard you've been in prison, and I know that's some place you ain't trying to go back to, but the cops already know your name, so it'd be way easier for them to catch you. I know they dust for prints, so I ain't gotta touch a clip to blast you. Shit, the revolver catch the cases so I don't have to. This is like a firearm tutorial, because I just properly showed you how a clip should be handled. Broke him down to the core. Now this bitch is in shambles. I told you he'd be getting dismantled. They put 3 rounds up against infinite ammo. You could have been a contender, but you know Marlon Brando. You Alfredo Corleone, and I'm Tony Soprano. Bar for bar, I have never been beaten. When it comes to the pen, I'm a genius. I say shit anyone could get, but could never conceive it. Just like Mary being pregnant with Jesus. That means I got immaculate concepts. Boy, you better believe it. You'll always be under God, so just pledge your allegiance. Now, the only attention you're seeking is for medical reasons. I made a promise to kill you, and I'm intending to keep it like a best friend with a secret. This kid just made a big mistake. He gonna learn a valuable lesson this evening and get a slit throat so Clip won't ever repeat it. The Godfather is a classic. If you never have seen it, just know that he get that Peter Clemenza treatment. And in this case, I guess Adept is Barzini, because he had Corleone set up for this meeting. There's different levels. I just had to show you. So after I shit stomp this Latin poser, I'll be with Corleone's bride, getting blown in the ride like Apollonia. Pitch battle over.
My rebuttal game, fuego. So you said all the cops know me. Mossberg, I hit Paul with a 12. Shit, dog, I'll go spray your shit up and then call him myself. And then you had the jackpot baby mama angle, but with no proof. That would never work. It never could. But what's crazy is that you up here sucking his dick worse than any baby mama ever would. But listen, Paul, when them pistols draw, then shit is on. Big simmies with titties on them. Shit's popping like bitches broad. Fuck a small cap to his head. What I'm spitting or rip it off. Then the cops gon' find you underground like a synagogue. Clips legit. It's disrespect that I'm spitting with. This kid with a list. He's battle raps King Kniff. Fuck having my gang with me. The trigger click. When the tools spray, it's a roommate. It'll split your shit. We in this bitch like a motherfucking cervix. You heard Clip go to work and it get dark. It's the third shift. I pulled out the gun, made all of his nerves twitch, had him like a ratchet in the club on her birthday. Turned bitch, stainless tool. I get straight to shooting, don't make me pull it. Where I'm from, shooting below the waist is considered a waste of bullets. Take note, I can orchestrate a hit, I would hate to do it. It'll be sticks waving and drums banging. We making music. Now, when they booked this battle, it was a disgrace to my writing. I'm a veteran. You was trembling and praying in silence. They said you were facing Clip. You were shaking and frightened. Caught a seizure before a vet and saw God. That's facing a crisis. Just like when Balak told Balaam curse Israel for taking his land. Then Balaam pled to God to curse him, really prayed for his wrath. Then God spoke through a donkey for Balaam to change up his path. That reminds me of this battle, because everything you saying is ass. But after that, Balaam fell into deep prayer. Then God put his blessing on his people to be faithful. You cannot curse what God is not cursed and deemed blameless. So next time, you'll be like Balaam. Open your eyes and see angels. And the real Paul was a true writer. Literally one of the best of them. He wrote like 13 or 14 books. That's half of the New Testament. He started off killing Christians till Yeshua redirected him. Y'all could bring life to any situation, even when it seems like it's definite. Blessed pen. I am King David with the psalm, playing graceful on the harp, sending praises up to Yah. But if it's war, better pray there ain't a banger in my palm. Pray I put the pistol down. Literally hope there's an angel on my arm. Crucial talk. More energy and a cold enough pen. I'm from the dirty third, eyes open. I ain't woke, I'm up, bitch. And the closest you get to Moses is you belong in a basket. You ain't gotta respect me. Just honor the Sabbath. 3.
Rick E. So no, I mentioned his battle with Jackpot, but I did not. He said the baby mama angle, which I did not bring up in this battle at all.
Yeah. He like referenced it briefly, but he didn't bring it up.
I said, yeah, you got the W, but this boy didn't say Jack, and that FN clip wasn't his fire on the playback. He was straight mad. What was up with all that trash talk? Because even at Mohegan, son wouldn't have hit Jackpot. That's all I said about the battle. And I didn't bring up his baby mama at all.
That's what he's saying. Like, I think he liked that. He said 2-1. You got first and third.
Well, also, if you notice, I didn't have one race joke at all. I didn't bring up his baby mama at all. So I tried to, like just go bar for bar and resort to cheap angles or none of that shit.
Yeah. No, I agree, Ricky. Too. He got the first and the third, and
I liked a lot of his third, but I don't know. I just felt like a lot of it wasn't at me. Really? And
it was way too short.
Yeah, it felt too short either way.
It did feel short.
So I feel like I got the first and third, but I mean, I'm not gonna talk anyone down if they, because he's a really good rapper. So it's not like, I don't feel like it was a body or anything like that. It's definitely close to one either way.
Yeah.
I feel like he got the second, I got the third, and the first is debatable. So,
energy and performance on 100, but bars, you got 1 and 3 facts.
Yeah,
and Clip's energy and performance is gonna get better, and so is Pablo's too.
Yeah, I could definitely perform better than that. Like I said, it was more like because it was my first virtual.
I've seen him on stage perform way better, but.
Yeah, just because I was in my room alone. I'd never done it before, so it was like, I don't know. I felt weird, getting wicked aggressive, I guess, but also I had a headache and shit right before that, so I was I was a little foggy. I was kind of off. I felt like so. I was there was points where I knew I wasn't delivering like I wanted to. So I would turn up and you'd notice it when I was Corleone set up for this meeting. I was okay, that was how I was trying to deliver, but it was kind of a struggle with how I was feeling at the time. But I could definitely, he was definitely outperforming me in a lot of it. But
But it was a great battle back and forth.
Yeah.
Overall.
So I'm not mad at anyone saying he won for sure.
No, not at all.
But just material wise, like I don't know. I think especially the third round, I feel like is pretty clear. But that's just my opinion, you know.
But
Don't
the
shoot me
more I
for it.
watch the first round, the clearer that round gets too.
Yeah,
I
I mean
Clip.
that's
Like,
how I
Clip's one-
feel. But
Clip's one of my favorites. The Clip is number 2 for me. Like it's Innovate and then Clip. Those are my 2 favorite.
yeah, he's definitely one of the best. So the fact it's even debatable, like I feel like that's a win for me. But you know.
Yeah, exactly. That's a good way to look at it.
But no, honestly, it's just because I had just watched it a bunch of times.
Maybe Ricky said maybe some people picked him for that, but
yeah, which is fine.
Is that part? Yeah, like yeah. See, you had Clip the first time. Yeah, see, bar breakdowns make a big difference, and also just rewatching it again and fully paying attention, but definitely having the people up here to explain bars is
yeah, because people like different shit. Like we were saying earlier, like the rapper son was like, oh, that scheme wasn't it. To me, that was the best writing I had the whole battle, in my opinion. So that, you know, it just shows people like different shit, you know. Like to me, the Hitman remix, the setup for that, like I almost like the more I looked at it, the more I was like, this setup is like I'm just saying this to set up the Hitman remix. But when I said it, everyone, that was like their favorite fucking bar. So, you know, it's like you never know like what people will like more.
Right. You really do. You really never know, because like honestly, I've never been able to understand why people like O-Red, but some people absolutely love him. In fact, he won he won the first champion of the year, like in 2015 or whatever. Like, and I've never watched an O-Red battle and been like, okay, yeah, I don't think I've ever even sat through a full O-Red battle.
Well, it's like we talk about a lot with like Daylight shit too. Like to me, a lot of his shit don't even like make sense like that, or like it's just like mad reachy, but people like he's the GOAT, you know. But
right.
So I don't know, you never know. To me, as a writer, like I don't like. So I look at it as like if I didn't write it, right? If it was someone else's material and they were spitting it, I resonate more with like if someone spit that movie scheme, I'd be like, that was fucking crazy. And the Hitman remix shit, I'd be like, yeah, that line was all right. Like me personally, if I was watching someone else,
yeah, I would have said they were both crazy.
Yeah,
depending on who said it.
Yeah, and that also goes to show it's more on like how you deliver it, I guess, because like I felt like it was after I messed up in the second. So when I came back in, I definitely didn't have the same energy that I wanted to have.
Now let me ask you that. Let's get away from this back. Go ahead, sorry. Good.
No, you good. I was done.
So how do you feel about battlers using that as a crutch? The fact that they are very good, like they have a very good, very strong delivery. They're aggressive, and they know that they don't have bars, so they overcompensate with their delivery and their performance. Like, how do you feel about that? Like, because some of them clearly don't even try to write great bars. They just
So for me, like, I mean, you know, like as a fan, like I loved Tay-Rock's, like especially his older shit, like which the writing isn't like crazy, but it's like, you know, they always say it's not what you say, it's how you say it, which I agree with. But
I agree to an extent.
It's just gonna say, but also like just the like writer in me is like, I don't care how great you perform something, if what you're saying is like trash, I don't care how good you sell it. You can polish up a turd all you want, but it's still a fucking
It's still
turd,
a turd. Exactly. Yep.
So there's some battlers I like that don't have like the greatest performance, but what they're saying is crazy. So it's like, I don't know, it's definitely a balance. I do agree. Like, well, that's why I said if you. I referenced that in the God. I said if you never have seen it, like, so, because I know there's people that had never seen it. Even though to me that's one of my top 5 all-time favorite movies, and that's what we were talking about before. Is like, so I thought of a lot more lines, like like I said before. I was like,
He even
yo,
said adept is Barzini.
yeah. Because literally he goes after Don Corleone dies, and he comes up to him and he's like, yo, he's like, Barzini's gonna make a move. He goes, whoever comes to you with the idea of the meeting to sit down with him, like, they're trying to turn on you. And then not Clemenza, the other Capo regime dude, I forget his name right now, but he comes to Michael and he's like, hey, Mike, at the funeral, I think he's like, Michael, hey, yeah, so we gotta talk. Oh, Barzini wants to sit down. And but literally Don Corleone told him before he died, like, whoever comes to you with the idea for the meeting is like setting you up. So that's what I said. Yeah, dude, Luca Brasi, you don't even see him do in the movie anyway. He gets taken out in the first like fucking 10 minutes. You don't actually see him do anything gangster at all. So it's funny that people always reference, yo, like Luca Brasi. Like, I get in the lore, he like put in a lot of work in the early days and shit. But in the actual film, you don't see him do anything besides get fiber wired out. Like,
right.
So it's just funny. But yeah, so I had a lot more like insular references that it's like, if you've never seen the movie, you're not gonna know what the fuck I'm talking about. So I tried to make it more use the universal shit that, like I said, if you never have seen it, even if you don't know who Peter Clemenza is, like the way I say it, he gets the Peter Clemenza treatment because he was the fat dude with the shotgun that he catches the dudes in the elevator and shit. Like, so, try to make it universal enough, like. And even my brother, who I know has seen the movie, when I said the Apollonia shit, I had to explain it to him. He was like, oh, I was like, when he goes to Sicily and he marries the chick, and then she's trying to learn how to drive, and the guy puts the bomb in the car. She goes to start the car, and he's like, no, and then it blows up with her in it. And he was like, oh, but her name was Apollonia? I was like, yeah. He didn't even know that. So I was like, oh. Rhodes.
Oh.
So, but I felt like I explained it well enough. Like, be with Corleone's bride getting blown in the ride like Apollonia. Like,
yeah, you definitely explained it enough to where you would know, okay, Apollonia must be, Yeah, you're really good at explaining shit, unlike Crisis.
Yeah. And like like we were saying, the movie scheme, I thought most of that was like straightforward enough. Like, but I don't know. I get it. There's like there's shit in between, like, because like sometimes my wordplay, Tessio, yes, Tessio is the balder dude. And even Michael says, he goes, oh, I thought it would have been Clemenza, if anyone. Like, he said, I didn't think it would be Tessio. I thought it would have been Clemenza. But see, he knows what's up. But so another thing I wanted to say about the wordplay.
Ricky knows what's up, bro.
So the way I was like, yo, you act extra to help sell it. So it's like I'm referencing extras, but it's like sometimes my wordplay, it fits into place so well that people don't realize I'm doing wordplay because I don't say it like this. You know what I mean? Like when I battled Kano, right? And I said something like, I will smoke this noob, because it's like smoke and noob Saibot. But it's like the way I put it together, it's like, yo, I'll smoke this noob. Like it fits so well and it's not reachy at all that people sometimes don't realize.
It just
like
sounds you're saying I'll smoke this new guy.
Yeah, which is something people would say. So it's like the
And a lot of
wordplay
dumb
fits
people.
into place so perfectly sometimes, like not to like, big up my own shit. It's just sometimes it's like it fits so well that they don't realize there's wordplay there. Like I feel like, you know what I
Right.
mean?
You do that a lot. You definitely do that a lot.
Which to me, that's what good wordplay is. It's a play on the words. So it's like, no, there's another meaning there. But when that's why like Caesar was getting so mad when we were like picking apart lines that aren't like that it's like, like jalapeno head to the fucking like jalapeno, like
Right.
it's like it's so reachy that it's like this is happening, and it's like what? Like to me, wordplay should just like slip in naturally. Like it's a play on the words. Like I don't know. If you have to like point it out and going, this is the wordplay. Like to me, it's like, okay, like
Yeah. But no, that was a great battle. I'm really glad that battle happened, and I can't wait. Now me, you, and Clip are on the same card.
fire. And I did see some people there were a lot of people saying I start off slow in every round, but also like it's more of like a strategic move because
I told people that like
if
everything
Clip,
you do,
like he said, his performance is on 100. He's rapping, he's aggressive, da, 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 da. And then I come in and I'm like, listen, fucking da, 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 da. It's like sometimes like resetting the energy is like it
Right.
gives people it's literally it's just resetting the energy. So I'll start like, yo, y'all want to hear a funny metaphor? Like slow it down, kind of maybe make a joke or like get people like laughing and get them on your rhythm, and then you can build up the tempo. Like I get matching energy is a thing too, but also like just resetting the energy after someone else. So like when I battle De Niro, who's not like Clip, he's more like relaxed and he raps like this. So to reset the energy in like a battle like that, I might come right in aggressive. It's like it depends who you're like my approach with this battle was different because of how Clip raps, and like that's why I was really bar heavy. That was my approach with him because I felt like that was my strength. I played into that as opposed to trying to like out rap him with some like rapidy rap type shit. Like I felt like that it was like a smarter move for me to go the other way, like be a little more funny and then lead up into heavier bars. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But someone like De Niro, my approach with De Niro will be different. But obviously I'm still gonna have my style and my writing and shit, but it's gonna be tailored differently.
Absolutely, it's a different opponent. Ricky said, y'all got to do a breakdown after the 22nd. We will. And you know what? After the 22nd, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get all the people who were on the card to come on the platform and talk about it. But then when the actual battles drop on YouTube as like single battles, like this one did yesterday and stuff, I'm gonna have the two battlers come up. Like I'll have Pablo and De Niro come up and watch the battle and break it down for y'all. I'll have Innovate.
Yeah, I feel like especially with me,
do the same, and I'll just do mine, and I won't bring Prices up here. I'll just have me break down my bars.
I feel like especially with me and De Niro, that's a battle where we're gonna have to like break down the bars because
Innovate too though.
Yeah, for sure. but I'm just saying because on both sides of it, yeah, I'm not trying to give anything away, but yeah, I feel like me and De Niro's gonna be one where we're gonna have to like, you're gonna have to rewatch it to catch all of it, basically.
Oh, for sure, no question. That it's all three battles. I don't know what else is on the card, but the three battles that they are all gonna have major replay value, and you know, Clip and Innovate is gonna have great replay value. Pablo De Niro is gonna have great replay value, and me and Christ is gonna have great replay value, except everybody's gonna just skip Crisis's rounds every time they watch. It's gonna be like when you watch Ilmac versus A Ward and you just skip A Ward's rounds because there's no reason.
He had that one pre-buttle though. I think the only one that's stuck with you for this long and gave you a ring was the Saurus.
Yeah, your first round, 35 seconds, 45 seconds, you turned up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, also I went first too, so that one was like, I was like rapping and I realized I'm like, I need to like turn up a little bit. I'm kind of not where I should be. Setting it off on a virtual is definitely, that's what threw me off the most. I feel like is like, you come up there,
for your first one.
Yeah, because you come up there, you're just like sitting backstage on the Adepts Live or whatever, you're like waiting. Then all of a sudden he brings you up, he's like, "All right, you ready?" And then he like plays an intro, and it's like, "Oh shit, I got to rap now." And like, you know, you're not seeing the people you're rapping to, so it's like, yeah, it's just, it definitely threw me off a little bit, but you know, we learn as we go.
Yes, we do. But we're definitely gonna wind this showdown. It's almost 8:45 now. I got a crazy day tomorrow. Yo, I had that today was supposed to be my day off, and so much fucked up shit happened today. Like just like dumb shit. I felt like Dante from Clerks. I kept fucking saying all day, I'm not even supposed to be here today. Yeah, I was supposed to.
Not even supposed to be here today. It's like, shut up, you sound like a bitch.
It really, it really was one of those days though, where it's like I wasn't even supposed to be there, and just a bunch of like nothing like major, just a bunch of minor inconveniences. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I love my Mondays off because I prepare for the show and I, you know, whatever. But before we get out of here, anything anybody wants to say in the chat? Pablo, you got anything you want to say or promote?
Yeah, I guess we could just do just this one whack bar of the week.
Okay, good.
Okay, so let me remember this shit. It's like, yo, if this man whipping with this bitch in the car and everybody waving like you a legitimate star, I got the rifle in the building and I'm lifting it off. I'm heavy, but I got control like Kendrick Lamar. One shot for everybody like Kendrick Lamar. So if you don't want parts of this fade like Kendrick Lamar, take control. Because if I see a Ken Rick a shop and leaving the mall.
Marv won.
No.
I knew Marv wouldn't spit something that trash, but am I close?
I don't want to disrespect Marv by saying yeah, but you're not far off.
It's Big T.
No, it's someone that doesn't battle anymore.
How long have they not battled?
Couple of years. Their career got ruined, and now they're not in battle rap anymore.
career got ruined. Battle rap.
Yeah, a battle that people said he won at the time. But then when people rewatched it, they were like, no, he lost his entire career.
Oh, shit. What? Yo, this should be easy.
Motherfucker said, I got the rifle in the building. I'm lifting it off. I'm heavy, but I got control. Like Kendrick Lamar. One shot for everybody, like Kendrick Lamar. If you want parts of this fade, like Kendrick Lamar, take control. Because if I see a Ken Rick shop, I'm going to be leaving the mall. Which is not Kendrick Lamar. And also, if I see a Ken Rick and he does like a running motion, Ken Rick
right.
shopping,
well, it's obviously somebody big, right?
leaving the mall, like Lamar, Lamar. Like I don't even know what he was doing there.
But he said he's heavy, so he's big, right?
Yes.
Okay. Tink the Demon.
Closed.
Yeah. Shit. Adi Boom.
Yeah, Adi Boom.
He was gonna be my first fucking guess too. That's crazy.
Yeah, that shit was. I think it was like against Mr. Wavy or something.
I was close on all of them.
Yo, I hate lines like that though, when someone just says the same thing over and over. This, like Kendrick Lamar. So be like this, like Kendrick Lamar. So if like this, like Kendrick Lamar. And for the he says control twice. And then for the punchline to be, if I see you Ken Rick shopping, leaving the mall. Like, what the fuck does that even mean, bro?
Yeah.
What the Rick? Like I said, he does like a running motion. If I see you Ken Rick, like what? Does he have a friend named Rick, as Caesar would say? Does he have a homie named Rick?
Right.
What?
Ricky says feels like a Zoom job interview. I'm lost. Final Jeopardy. Now we were doing a week bar breakdown. We every week we do a bar breakdown of a trash ass bar. But we're gonna go ahead and end this shit. Next week we're gonna have Lush One on the show, and we're gonna be talking about something very, very crucial to battle rap, and we're going to be talking about a specific person or persons that were a big part of this. So yeah, stay tuned for that, because that shit is going to be crazy. I promise y'all. And I'm going to try to start it at like 5, because this shit's gonna go long, and this shit we might have to have Lush do 2 weeks in a row, because there's just so much to tell. Like that when I did the interview with him in 2009 or 2000, early 2010, we fucking talked about all that shit, and it was like a 6-hour interview. So, but before we get out of here, yeah, facts, Ricky. Oh, okay. Yeah. Definitely first time feels like a Zoom meeting. Yeah, that is really what it feels like. But yeah, so next Monday, Lush One, we're gonna be talking about something very important and very crucial to battle rap history, and we're gonna be talking about somebody that or somebodies that played a big role. So somebody let DME know he might want to tune in next Monday from 6 to 9 or 5 to 9. We'll see. But until then, let me just give y'all a little bit of this. Woo!
Pickasso, social assassin. Friends dropping gems cause they know about rapping. Hop on the panel and get to why you're wrong. Debated on the channel, so on and so on. Chop it up and discuss different topics. Come in and watch it, unscripted logic. Come in and watch it, unscripted logic. Unscripted logic. Every Monday from 6 to 9, talk battles and pick apart shitty lines. And if you're not on my side, I can change your mind if you give me time. But while you're here, you should hit the like, cause we keep it raw every Monday night. Nah, bro. No, I'm fucking telling you. Oh my god. You don't know a goddamn thing. Are you serious? You're out of your mind. Exactly. I can't fucking believe this. Oh, please. Get the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. That's ridiculous. Bunch of chunks and no goddamn thing. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Really? Yeah, okay, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ricky, if you just look up Pablo Pickasso imitating life, it'll bring up the whole EP. It's only 5 tracks, and that's track number 3 on it. So yeah.
But Sean Hunter spelled SHAWN. Sean Hunter.
Yeah. SHAWN. But the easiest way to find it is definitely just by searching Pablo Pickasso imitating life. That's what I've found. That's the easiest way to search it. But all right, y'all. I appreciate y'all being in here. Adept is live again, actually. He just went live again. So I'm gonna head over there. Y'all should head over there too. I appreciate y'all for being in here, though. Everybody who stayed in here and rocked with us for this Unscripted Logic episode. But next week is going to be crazy. Pickasso, you got anything to say before we get out of here?
No, just appreciate, salute everyone. Even your criticisms are welcome. Yeah, just don't mistake our tone of voice for us being legitimately like upset or anything like that. That's just how we talk.
Yeah, we just we both have very aggressive tones. So
yeah, but also this De Niro medal, since he's such the nice, friendly guy, I might have to turn heel for this shit. So
you might have to.
Yeah. I have to turn a little heel on this one, but
But Ricky, salute, brother. I appreciate you being in here, man. You always be rocking with me no matter what. So I appreciate you. Even when I won't see Ricky in the chat the whole time, and then at the end when I'm like, all right, I'm out, he'll be like, peace. I'm like, oh, Ricky, you missed it. He's like, nope, I was here the whole time. So salute to Ricky, yo. But yeah, man. So Unscripted Logic episode 3 has come to an end. Next week, episode 4 featuring Lush One, with some crazy shit to talk about, and this might have to turn into a 2-part episode, so let's go. Yeah, that's it, man. Social Assassin, Pablo Pickasso, Unscripted Logic. Appreciate y'all. Stay blessed. Peace.